Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good morning, guys. Good morning. And yes, thank you, The Real DMT, for the beautiful track. You know what it is. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I know the haters are lurking, so all I want to say is good morning. I'm gonna go ahead and break down AMC earnings. Yes, I will. Am I gonna live stream them? I still don't know what's the time frame for me. I have some things going on with the family. I have to pick up my son. I can give you the whole rundown, but why would I? Because then all you can do is what? Break into my house and take everything I got? Good luck. Might get shot. Who knows? But I will tell you this. I have been watching all of the haters out there. They've made plenty of videos about me. People took things out of context. People say the wildest things. All I can say is thank you. Thank you for putting my name out there. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I didn't ask for it. You guys came and grabbed me. I didn't go grab you. So it's kind of easy. I was going to interview somebody today. I was going to do him a favor because he's a smaller channel. He doesn't have any traction, doesn't get many views. But, you know, I'm always willing to help the little guy. And I was like, man, I'm going to bring this guy on. His name is Zero Data or Data Zero, one of the two. He has zero data. I know that for sure. And I was going to bring him on, but then he stepped out of line. He went ahead and used a clip out of my video and put it in his own context. So I just want to clear this up for you, Zero Data. Not that I have to. I don't have to give you any attention either. You know that? But I'm going to do it for you. You said that I was comparing myself to Kobe Bryant, and that's not what I was doing. I was comparing it to the fact to say that when people are gone and dead, that's when people start speaking well of them. They never speak great about somebody while they're alive. So like when I can tell you this, Brian McKnight is the greatest singer alive right now on this planet. I say that right now on this planet. I don't wait till he dies to be reflecting and be like, oh, he was great. Kind of like he did with Luther, right? So when you start talking about what I'm talking about and you understand the whole video, not just the parts you want to understand, figure it out. What am I saying right now? AMC is a dead stock. AMC is a dead company. It's going to be tough for them to recover. Now, am I talking shit about people's investment? Am I attacking people? You guys can take it any way you want to. I'm going to give you every fact known to man. I will pull up the SEC filings. We will read the 10Qs. We will see it all. And then you guys be like, oh, I get it. I get where he's coming from. But let's go ahead and clear up some of the misconception right now. One was last night. I was watching a live stream sent to me. Marantz, watch this live stream. I did. It was, and I just want to thank Phil for real for right now. Hey, Philly, I appreciate you, bro. Not only were you filling up on my nuts, but you literally made the whole show about me. I don't know why, but I appreciate that. I do. But you got it all wrong. You said Mudrick and AMC. You said they sold out of their position. Mudrick sold out of their AMC position. So therefore, AMC and Mudrick have no partnership. They have no business. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay, you don't know what I'm talking about? Who is HYMC? Just go do that for me. Go ahead and go look it up. Go look up how much HYMC has sold, or I'm sorry, Mudrick has sold off on HYMC this last quarter. They sold off since March, just so you know, 22% of their investment. AMC has bought in 22% of HYMC. I'll let you know how that's correlated other than the fact to say that they're buying MUDS, right? Because MUDS is the SPAC that brought HYMC out of bankruptcy and to the public, and they're still invested and they still own 25% of the company. But you don't have a clue as to what you're talking about. But you want to tell me how great it is. I will tell you this to all of the AMC haters. Well, no, the Marantz haters, I guess, right? Okay, everybody's in it for a squeeze. No one's in it for fundamentals. Why are we talking fundamentals? So then I will tell you guys, why are you watching the earnings call today? Why do you give a shit what Adam Aron has to say? Why do you care about where the business is headed? Because that's not why we're invested. We're not invested for this fundamentally. But when fundamentals come out, you guys are quick to put it out. So let's put it out there right now. Zoom, well, I don't know who announced. Adam Aron announced that he has a partnership with Zoom. Most partnerships, it's kind of one of those things where he has to pay to get them to use the thing. But I'm blown away at this. His idea, his big brain idea to tell you that this company is going to make money in the future is that they will be hosting Zoom phone calls, Zoom conference calls on site. Well, I actually got this headline because I was at work last night. I work for a living. I'm a full-time YouTuber and I work 10 hours a day, 50 hours a week. I do the best I can, and yet I'm still here every day. I'm still making videos every day. But you know what? I have a crew. I have a team, whether it be Linda Rill, Kyoto, Peppered with Salt, Hot This Year, Ravenstown, my boy High Rider, who's, he's dealing with some stuff right now. Much love. Shout out to High Rider, guys, by the way. Rest in peace for what he's going through. But I love High Rider and I miss him. But let's not forget Almo. So Almo's out here, calls me last night. We talk. Almo, what's good? Rants. Check out this headline. Now, Almo is not so dismissive. Almo says, hey, this might be a good thing. He tells me. And he tells me about the Zoom and the AMC partnership. And I'm like, yo, I have to go read into this. And I'm like, hey, I'm surprised. Almo has an open mindset on this stuff. Now, I don't. Not ever. I don't have, until they file for bankruptcy, I'm not trying to see no ideas, no spaghetti, right? I tell you guys this. Go ahead and throw a plate of spaghetti on the wall, see what sticks. That's the leadership style of AMC. They have no idea what to do. They're scrambling for ideas. It's like word salad. They're just trying to get you to keep holding on to the stock while this is really happening in real time. They're really going bankrupt, and no one wants to admit it. Well, I'll admit it to you. When you are renting out theaters, not for movie purposes, but for now conference calls to whomever. I come from a huge corporation. Do you know how often, I'm just asking you guys this, do you know how often we have a meeting between leadership? There's plenty of splinter meetings. Oh yeah, there's even a staff meeting every week. But an actual conference call for corporations, we will do a huge meeting once a year. Once a year. Do you know how much companies have to pay to put people in the same spot? Now, a movie theater would be the same spot. How do you think this is going to play out? What company is going to pay everyone to come to this one spot? Now, why are we on a Zoom call? If we're already all here in the movie theater, who the hell are we trying to talk to? Why can't I do Zoom from home? Isn't that the purpose? Do Zoom through my phone, through a PC, through a laptop? What are the controls that I have while I'm on a Zoom phone call? How do I get the mass phone calls, all the people being able to speak? It's just one big person, one big projector. You think this is what's needed? Somebody in corporate America told you this was the deal. I'm telling you, Zoom is a what would they call it? A COVID home stock. It worked out because all the kids in school needed it just to communicate with each other. Businesses, we've had teleconference calls forever. We have Google phone calls forever. I'm telling you right now, there's other programs already there, already ready to roll. How the hell is this even profitable? Are they buying popcorn when they go to these phone calls? When they go to these damn things? I don't understand. What money are you making to rent out the space, I guess? Because movie theaters are empty, right? I know. I'll show you that too. I don't understand it. Maybe it's a Citadel thing? Yeah. Well, I don't know. But we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We're obviously going to talk about the FTX and Binance fallout. We will talk about that moving forward as well. I just want to say good morning, everybody. This is ridiculous. Earnings, I don't even want to, and guess what? You know how much I'm not a grifter? Are you ready for the non-grifting side of this? This live stream right here, I started it out by demonetizing the live stream. I don't know if you guys seen this, okay? All you other YouTubers out there, all you haters of me, I demonetize my stream every time I walk in. Every time I walk in, I play a song that I know will get copyright infringement, and I just demonetize. I don't care. Do you guys get how you're so different? You're playing your own whack-ass music that nobody wants to hear. I walk it like I talk it. How about you? Not even close. You guys want to buy this shit at $4. Enjoy it. It's coming. It's coming. All right, here we go. We're going to talk the good stuff. By the way, GameStop, $25, still holding strong. God, these are great days for me, man. All right, am I going to do it like this? This is how I'm going to do it, right? Boom. All right, guys, as you guys can see, I have AMC on the left. I have GameStop on the right. And then, of course, I know that we're doing the Fox News polls down here at the bottom as far as the election results. I will have those scrolling across the bottom all day. Not a problem. It's easy. I just put it on there for you because I know a lot of you guys want to pay attention to the election as well. What's going on in the elections? Who knows? Who cares? Like, at this point, I know that we're going to win the House. When I say we, yes, I'm a diehard Republican. We'll be winning the House today, no doubt. 45 seats, 47 seats, 45 seats are potentially lost in the House on the second year of every presidency, because they actually give you like a grade. Like, oh, how's this president doing first 2 years in? And then the House kind of reflects how the country feels about the president. So you're going to see how it goes red because nobody likes this president. But we'll leave it there. All right, I'm also going to read the chat with you guys. I'm going to figure this out. I've just been busy, guys, tied up. Let's go ahead and read what you guys got. So first is Gizmo. Thank you, Gizmo, so much. Guys, I have so many NFT giveaways to do. I do. Creators are sending me NFTs. I have not had a chance to get to them. I am very busy. It is a busy time for me. I will figure stuff out. I promise you that. A legend to be Tommy Tough Guy, Liquid Swords, all you guys. Dobermere, Renov, you've always been great. Special shout out to Tipfoil. Tipfoil is here, guys, and I want to tell you about Tipfoil. This is how much he gets it. Tipfoil retweeted a tweet, or even wrote a tweet last night that made so much sense to me. It was touching. It was like he understands what we're doing. He said, if you've ever wanted an NFT on Marantz's show, if you've ever wanted an NFT, or if you've ever been a creator that's been promoted on his show, that's been interviewed on his show, why are you not retweeting or liking his tweets? Period. And I just go, oh, wow. Somebody actually gets the way I want to connect, but I'm not forcing these dudes to do anything. But I appreciate the gesture, Tipfoil, and thank you for liking the show every time, retweeting and liking every tweet, whatever you can, whenever the ones you do agree with, at least. I got some dudes out here who soldiers, they just do it blindly, like my boy Almo. But good morning to everybody, guys. First thumbs up, possibly, yes. Rest in peace right there to Takeoff, Offset, Quavo. They're not all dead, but damn, they're hurting. They're hurting because this is how it was. It went hard this morning. I walk in like that because I walk in. I told Almo the walk up song last night. So when I talked to Almo last night, he was watching the game with his boy, and his boy's in the background. He's like, "Yo, man, when you're a man, you what did he say? He said you talk it like you walk it like you talk it." He said something like that. And I go, yo, walk it like I talk it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play that song on the opening stream. And I did it. So I'm going to tell your boy what's up. That's how we did it. Phil for real. He's a shill for real. Yeah. Where you at, boy? Who knows where that guy's at? I mean, he's out there making more videos about me. I don't know. I can't believe the shit that the Data Offset said, though. Data Zero, is that his name? Whatever. I couldn't believe it because I was like, this dude cannot be serious. I might go find it right now. I mean, I don't even know. Does Data Zero come up? Because it's a short video. I mean, the dude looks like, I told you what I said. He looks like he needs to sell a dime bag to somebody, but Data Zero, this guy right here, his whole channel doesn't make sense. But I'm looking for where the short, right here. Delusional. It's this one. This one.
Talk about delusional. Hold up. Did Marantz Rantz just compare himself to Kobe?
Kobe Bryant was the greatest basketball player of all time. He was the hardest to defend. He scored all the points. But they only say that after he's gone.
Like, to clip it right there, that's why I said, I'm not bringing you on the channel, bro. Like, I was going to do an interview with him. I was going to help him out. No way. To clip it there, that's just not. That's not what was said. Let's see. This stock, like I have since I've been watching it and been talking about it. I told you when it was at 27.50 before the split that Tuesday. BlackRock selling off, insiders are selling type deal where I can tell you what the issue is. I don't remember where it's everything else. Now the Kobe stories come out, right? Oh, here we go. That's why I always tell you, give credit where credit's due. Speak well upon somebody before they die, not just at the funeral. Guys, I'm giving you the info. I'm giving you the truth about Adam Aaron, about AMC as a company, where it's headed. You're battling right now. This is just so we're clear. Ape at $1.40, $1.50. Where nowhere in there did I say I'm Kobe Bryant, or I was comparing myself to Kobe Bryant. These damn clowns, man. Here we go. Here's the attack we need. Come on, baby. Attack GameStop. I love this. You really think you're going to be able to test 2380? You think you're coming down that far? I have more videos to look at, too. I have the damn, what's his name? What's his name? Common Sense Investor? The Common Sense Investor. He made a video that was, obviously he's getting somebody to edit his stuff now and do everything for him. But he made a video.
What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with
this
another video.
This is the problem I have with this video.
In this video,
just real
quick little. But if you look right here on
his trend line?
Hycroft chart,
you're not supposed to have the lines
from October 19th.
They're supposed to be
we've
the
had
same,
a steady
like parallel
uptrend all the way.
You don't get to just draw a line.
We had a little noise right here where it
and
broke
then draw a
above
line.
We had a little noise right here where it broke
it's fallen well below
no big deal.
Where the trend line was.
Right
if you wanted to hold that
and
trend
it got
line.
inside of its trend that is following.
I don't know
and
what
people,
lines
I told
he's
y'all
drawing.
this is what's
he's doing
looking
good.
real
He's doing good.
Now we got earnings coming up.
I don't care about that. We got earnings coming up. He's damn right. Let's talk about earnings. I think I'm gonna break this down for you guys right now. Let me make sure. Let me go read everything else. What up, peeps? This go hard. Thank you so much. Is AMC still around? It's going down. It's gonna keep going down. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a great day, guys. Nothing gets to me. The partnership with FTX and GameStop is canceled, null and void. I don't know if it's canceled. I wouldn't say that. I just don't know if the branding of FTX is going to change. I know Binance is willing to. Binance basically called their bluff. Binance is bigger than FTX, right? Binance is the largest crypto finance, yada, yada. Who cares? That's where it's the largest crypto exchange in the world. And FTX apparently was going behind their back trying to do some business. But they also had $500 million invested with FTX. FTX threatened to go ahead and pull out of their, it's tokenomics, right? It's token, FTT. So they're willing to take it out of there, and they say, we're going to liquidate our whole thing. Well, if they liquidate that whole thing, it's going to ruin what FTX is doing. So FTX is already worth billions and billions of dollars. So they're going to find a way for Binance to go ahead and buy them. I mean, the leader of FTX doesn't want to ruin his brand and or lose billions of dollars. So it looks like they did a power move. It was a leverage move, and Binance won. That's all I can see right now happening. But we'll see how it all plays out. I don't know anything. More news to come. I know that everyone's looking at it, but as far as the partnership with GameStop, GameStop was just a preferred retailer for FTX, and they focused in on that. I hadn't looked more into it than that, other than the times that people want to speculate, like what it could mean. But we don't know what partnerships are going away from GameStop because of this move. Nothing's been announced, but I'm more realistic with GameStop. I saw another video. There's this guy who used to be an employee with GameStop. And he makes videos all the time, and he has like 200,000 followers, and he's always bashing GameStop because apparently he got fired. I don't know. But he's like, yeah, there used to be 6,000 GameStops when I worked there, and now there's only 3,000 in the U.S. And it's like he's trying to say it's a bad thing, and I was like, that's a good thing. Closed a lot of bad stores. And then he says, well, they're going to be closing more. They're going to close more. And I was like, yeah, we talked about it. We talked about the leases coming up, the 1,400 next year that are going to be due. And you close some, you open some. Like, what do you leave open? Some. Well, they're closing thousands of stores. They're going out of business. And I'm just like, never mind. Like, I just can't hear that. I can't hear the fact that a company that generates $6 billion in sales is going out of business when they have zero debt. They have zero debt and plenty of credit. So it's just not the right time to expand right now. It's the perfect time just to sit on your cash and get through these economic, headwinds. But they're all fans. Hit the like button. Thank you, man. Waiting on AMCers to show up to prove Marantz lives rent-free in their heads. Oh, yeah, they're around. Everywhere, bro. Data a dick sucker. Like in real life, Almo. Yes. Mass Lorian made a comment on one of my videos. Mass, how you doing, Mass? Apparently you think I care about you. So I'm going to tell you. I didn't even reply back to him on his tweet because he's not worth that. But I will say it here in the open format. Mass goes, yeah, Marantz thinks I don't even own GameStop. And then Marantz is he thinks me and Tony are gay. And he's waiting for Ryan Cohen to get GameStop out of brick and mortar. It was like a laugh. It was like, you're bragging about owning GameStop, then you're talking shit about Ryan Cohen. And let's just be clear right now. Master Lorian, I have never called you gay. Nor have I called Tony gay. I called Tony sweet tea. He's a little sweet. That's all. Hey, everybody knows somebody who's a little sweet. They show up with kids to the party. They're like, man, he's married. All right. Like, you just like, all right. You just shrug your shoulders. That's it. He's a little sweet. That's all I'm saying. Don't worry. My brother, yes, he taught me the signs to look for growing up. You know, we knew my brother was gay growing up when I was probably 10 years old, 8 years old. And knowing that growing up with the dude, you learn a lot. You learn a lot about how you carry yourself around and how you can depict what offends people and what doesn't. Nowhere in here, Mass, have I ever said anything that's going to offend you. But apparently I might have. I don't know. Mass, all you look like is a guy that's one click away from a pen of another vice. You look like you have a couple of vices and you're looking for some YouTube money, and I hope it hits you, man. I hope you get it well. But buying AMC? I don't own AMC. You guys do, man. Good luck. I'm just a guy giving you the info. But don't say I ever called you that. I never insinuated whatever your sexual orientation was. Nor have I done Tony. All right? I just say he's kind of sweet. That's it. Like candy. What the F are you going to do with Zoom? I have no idea what they're going to do with Zoom. Are they going to put cameras in the theater? Yeah, I don't understand it either, Xbit. It just sounds like more money wasted. How they're going to do it? But I wish them the best of luck. Much love, High Rider. Absolutely. Cali had a technical glitch and someone in Cali won the Powerball. Sus as F. I agree, Mamba Ruski. I want a redraw. I don't agree with it. Somebody in Los Angeles won the $2 billion, almost $1 billion Powerball jackpot. It wasn't me, but I call bullshit. The fact that they're trying to get the money all here, I don't know. It's just too much for me. What's up, Marantz? But from what I do know, California has they said no state tax, but there's a federal tax. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. That's $2 billion is too much money for them to just let it go to somebody. That's how I feel. That's just me. But let's see what I got. Adam Aaron's ideas are dumber than the time Blockbuster and Enron trying to build a theme park in 94. I don't remember that time frame, but I will tell you this. Dumber is not a word. More dumb, maybe. There you go. Marantz, what is your take on Binance hostile takeover FTX? I think Binance put their big boy pants on and FTX wasn't ready for that. The hell is going on? This has to be the smelliest takeover fake out yesterday ever. It can be, Rocco. I just think one is publicly owned, one's private owned. I don't even know if Binance is publicly owned. I just know that they have more money and FTX doesn't. Until they let us play League of Legends in theaters, I'll never be bullish. XBit, that's a damn good point, bro. You could rent out. Oh my God. Back in the day when League was popping, like maybe 5 years ago, I don't know about right now, selling popcorn in the malls. How about we just sell popcorn at movies? And how about we actually show movies on the movie theater? Are you guys aware of how bad the box office numbers are? Like, I'm going to break it down for you today, right? I'm going to go line by line. I'm going to show you everything. Not on this earnings call because I'm probably going to be busy, but I'm going to show you the previous and I can project because I'm going to project. I project $900 million, 900 to 950, $100 million, somewhere in that range for the box office numbers. Could it be more? Absolutely. Does it matter? Not at all. Not at all. It's going to be about $100 million to $200 million loss this quarter. And I'm being nice about it. I really am, but I'll explain. Somehow, apparently, Citadel has their dirty claws all over this. Man, I don't know if it's just Citadel, right? Like, I never go about, it's not, see, my problem is not Citadel. I know people think it's Citadel. See, people are looking at two different things, Rocco. I want to explain this, and you guys can clip this part because this is what needs to be said to the whole world. You have Citadel who manipulates markets, okay? That is a problem. Yes. Citadel manipulates markets, and that's how they make money, and that's why people are pissed off, saying they want change, but that is not the issue here. For AMC, that is not the issue. The issue is the BCG factor, the Mudrick factor, the distressed securities investment factor. They prey on the weak. They put covenants. They're not Covey light. They're Covey heavy. They put covenants on companies that they can't get out of. It's the credit card mentality. It's the Blockbuster late video mentality. It's so many late fees, so many interest payments that they put on the money they let you borrow because the whole world borrowed money. Yes, from 2010 all the way to 2017, you could borrow anything for free. There was no interest rates, essentially. It was free money, and for you to grow your company, and boost it and pump it and do what you do. But everyone wants free money. Everybody wants to grow because they see that money over there is free. But what do they tell you? There's no such thing as a free lunch. Because when times get tough and raise rates, then what do you do? What do you do when it all cracks down? You see, guys, if I'm buying a movie theater, okay, I want people to go there and I want to show it and I want to revamp it. I have to put money into it. But then when you have a downtrend on the whole system, Netflix is more strong than ever. Hulu, all these other streaming apps, everyone streams because they have it in their phone, they have it in their house, they have it on the road when they travel, in their hotel room. There's free Wi-Fi everywhere, internet's everywhere. So you're going to lose the business model. And now you're going to try to tell me that the money you put in 5 years ago, Adam Aaron, you guys put in so many billions of dollars into dead movie theaters that's going to make you profitable somehow moving forward down the road. It's not. Do you guys know how much money? I'm going to play with you here. Do you know how much money Avatar and Wakanda, I'm going to use both, okay? Avatar and Wakanda are the two biggest movies coming out real soon, this month and next month. Do you know how much money they have to make together in a quarter, in a 3-month window? Do you know how much money they have to make, guys, just to match 2018 or 2019? Anybody. I'm talking about just for AMC to match their revenue from 2018 to 2019. Wakanda and them have to have a box office number of over $5 billion. $5 billion in a 3-month span. Top Gun, which is the number 1 movie of the year, has done 700 something million in 6 months. 5 billion is needed in 3 months. It's not even possible. And why do I say 5 billion on a box office? Because AMC traditionally gets around 50% of the box office. Of the domestic box office here in the US, they get about 50%. I'm being fair. Their theaters take up 20 to 30%, but they get 50% of the window. That's good. That's a good business model if you had zero debt. And if you cut the fat, which you can't. So we'll talk it out right now. I'll explain everything that I'm saying because you guys are probably gonna be like, how are you making up these numbers, Marantz? I'm not making them up. But there you go. Zoom in 17 cities. Wow, this is huge. Companies that have nice boardrooms are going to drive to AMC and vroom, executives be like, yeah, free popcorn. Johnny Who? The one thing I do want to do is I want to sit back in a movie theater where it's limited lighting, no desk space, and I want to work. I want to work right there in the reclining chairs. Or what do I want to do? How do I participate? How do I hit the talk button? How am I able to interact? Is this just a big conference? I don't understand. I don't know who thought this through or who thought this would be a good idea. But, why not just rent out a whole, I don't know. Like, we can make it a movie theater. We can make it a nightclub. I don't know what to do with these big ass buildings. But I know they're not going to be profitable. Sold all my AMC 5,000 shares and put into DWAC 2 days ago, and I'm already up. Sold at 30 and back today at 25. Well, there you go, Liquid Swords. Great job. Way to take a chance. Ruben was good, bro. Here's an idea. Use a green screen with a backdrop of a dying movie theater. Save lots of money. Sure, that sounds about right. Phil for Shill, where you at? I don't know. They're looking for Phil. He claims he has a job. I don't know what he does, so I don't really care, really. But I'm still going through the chat, guys, before I actually break down AMC earnings today, which I will. I'm going to break it down because I know where it's going to be. They pump AMC pre-earnings, then dump on the after hours. Same old trick. Yeah, just in case it's about to hit $4.50. I'm calling $4.50, $4.54 by Friday, if not today. Marantz, I dare you not to talk about AMC. You know it'll be the death of your YouTube channel. And Card, I talked about GameStop for a year and a half nonstop. So I wouldn't say it's the death of my YouTube channel. Matter of fact, I've had videos where I talk about nothing, where I don't even talk about stock. I've talked about gambling. I could talk about Army. I could talk about retail in general, just doing business. I could talk about you, Ant Card. You keep coming back here. Whether I talk about AMC or not, you're still back here every day. I appreciate the support. You keep on coming back, and I love it. You know, the guys who were in here yesterday, we had a guy in here yesterday by the name of Trap TV. Good to know he was a mod on Phil For Real's channel. Like, I get the AMC mods, I get the AMC guys. I just get a whole crew of people just coming through, and I remember everybody. So I know everyone who's in that live chat last night, and when they show up here, I won't forget. Death of your comment. Sure. Many voting machines are having issues. Yes, they are. And it's been a rough one out here for the kid. Are you okay, sir? Because I'm still here for you. I'm never going to go away. I promise you, Stacks. Every day you clock in, every day you look at the screen, I'm here. Gimme holding strong, but teams might hit further connection in the market. Almo, I didn't read it. Oh, okay, don't worry. Marantz will still read it. Rep, take off. Yeah. What will I read? Oh, yeah, I did read it. I don't know what you did to it, but yeah. Oh, to his comment? Oh, yeah, there you go. Smash that like button. Dex a monster. Like Migos say, spray the champagne. Yes, sir. Dimebag Daryl. I see Marantz double. I didn't feel you were talking about yourself. No. You should have destroyed him. I could have, but what's the point? That show has long he's been lurking Marantz. Yeah, they all have. I know what you were saying. Thank you. Good things you didn't bring him on. Dude has evil intentions. Josh Wesson. Yeah, well, he's a little guy. I'm not worried about him. Martinez Rantz is here. This guy is nuts. One reason more to leave AMC. Yes. Specifically, the brain does not operate at peak performance when stressed. When AMC finally dies, AMC investors will remember Marantz forever. Yes, they will. They already do. They already know what's up. He draws a line where he feels he likes it. Yeah, that was textbook bear chart. Oh, man. It's wild, man. BTC tanking? Well, that's good for them to be tanking. We touched 2470. Not bad at all for us. It's a good price today to get up in there. Yep, there you go. I'm still reading. Literally, Stock Market 101, sell here X. Common sense tells me AMC is going down. Oh, man, if it breaks 17.5, trouble for Bitcoin? Yes. It tanked earlier, then ran back up to 20K, and now it tanked to another 1,700. That guy who is ex-GameStop employee is so emotional. He refuses to put the pride away and buy GameStop. He dissed me about it. I tried. Yeah, Danzo, he's ridiculous, and I don't even care. What do you think about Adam Aaron and the update for rape stock today? I feel like it did take a good chunk of people. I don't trivialize rape, but it's just bad. It's bad that the ape investment is not going to go the way people think it is. It's exactly what it was. The former employee who bashes GameStop, his channel becomes popular years ago because of his work stories. Well, there you go. Tony is a little zesty. A little sweet. GameStop been a terrible company since I was a kid. Used to buy, here we go. When I was a kid, used to buy a 60 game and you want to trade it, and they would give you $10. I miss Funko Land. You know, I'm going to tell you something about you guys trying to say GameStop's a terrible company. GameStop gives you $10 for that $60 game. What does Walmart give you? What does Target give you? What does Best Buy give you? You can't trade in shit. This ain't Rent-A-Center. When I grew up, I bought something because I wanted to see how it tastes. And I would just have to buy it. I didn't get to return it because, I didn't like the taste. It wasn't what I thought. I bought the wrong one. Kids these days, and you specifically, you don't understand this world. You want shit to be perfect for you. I don't even know how to say your name. What is it? 12 Omni Pro TV, whatever one? You just said the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Oh, yeah, GameStop's terrible company because they want to give me value for something I bought at full price. And now they want to give me some value of some kind. Did they charge you taxes when they gave you value for your product? I mean, they bought it from you. Did you charge them taxes? They're just giving you straight up cash, credit towards another game, keep changing shit out. They got to be the middleman for you. They got to do all the hard work. They got to store it in the facility. They got to repackage it. They got to rebrand it. They got to open up the store to resell it. But you're upset. Sell your ass on Craigslist. Sell your shit on Craigslist. Do something. This is a safe environment to bring back video games and resell them. And you're upset? Go do parking lot deals. Let me know how it turns out when you get jacked. Ungrateful. Ungrateful. I can't stand people like this, looking for the negative in something that's uberly positive. All that shit you bought growing up. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I wish I could take it back. That's why there's return day policies. I'll tell you what, you go buy a game you don't like. You have, 14 days, 7 days, 10 days? I don't know how many days because I don't return shit. But I'm sure GameStop gives you full value for something you don't like. Don't use the shit for a lifetime and then be like, yeah, and you're not giving me what it's worth. Madden 1998. Nobody wants a fucking video game with fat-ass Madden on the front. But this is the one with Eddie George on the front. You're ridiculous. I know Tony's yeah, you're too much, Stacks. He's just sweet, bro. He prefers to whine about GameStop and then help Moas and get wealthy. Yeah. Has a lot of feminine energy. Well, shit, bro. Always just surround himself with dudes. My nana would say he's a little light in the loafers. Tony Field, he's nuts. Oh, man, that's why they brought him on the show. What do you know? GameStop just going sideways till March. Expect $25 for the next 6 months. I love it. I love it, and I want more of it, Wilbur. Those are good numbers for me. Mass looking like a heroin addict. And you guys said it, not me. Wilbur, that's music to my ears. Hopefully I can buys the float, DRS. I'm not even that way. I'm loving my business. Incorrect, Wilbur. We will have to run in a few weeks. We will have a run in a few weeks. I don't buy from now till March, though. Well, there you go. Earnings early next month in GameStop. Sure. 950 million is my number. It's close, Brett. It's going to be right there. Puts on AMC up 20%. Good job, XBit. I'm still working on that. I was talking to Almo about my put position that I want to buy. Guys, don't worry. I don't hold a put position. I don't hold a short position. What else did they say to me? I don't hold AMC because I sold it, but I still talk about the company. Sure. I want you to invest in the best company possible with all the information you need. But for the guy who said, oh, yeah, it was feel these nuts, when he said, you're an American, you're a soldier, you're supposed to be defending these investors. No. This is like neutral playing field. I'm supposed to defend an American company that's stealing money from you by lying? Nah, I'd rather not. Was I supposed to defend Enron? No? Okay, good. You're absolutely ridiculous. I defend the fact that you can push record, though, Phil. You can do that, and I'm good with that. Wilbur, yep, I still have my shares, but we'll sell on the next run. Well, there you go. I don't know what shares you can sell. Oh, on Bed Bath & Beyond? Probably. Just curious. Well, so am I. Trap was going wild. Dude lost his cool. Scott, I don't know who he is, and I don't care. He's absolutely nobody. 79.25 was something. But just curious, I'm not trying to stir the pot. Oh, you're not stirring the pot? What'd you say, Wilbur Dodge? You still in with Bed Bath & Beyond? Yeah. I mean, some people are. I'm not. Somebody has 1,050 shares long at $5. That's a good price, Rocco. Playing the quick profit possible squeeze to YOLO everything into GameStop again. Great job. Metamaterials, about to squeeze soon. I'll stay out of that one too. So everyone thinks that Bed Bath & Beyond is dead now. I'm not saying it's dead. I mean, it has value. I just don't know how it's going to go up. That's it. I don't know. I don't try to predict the markets this way. Guys, I go my whole lifetime not looking at these damn charts. No. I just want to know what the damn SEC filings say for every 10Q they put out. And I want to know what it is, or 10K and all the other good stuff. You got the 10Q right here for 6 months. And now you're going to have this one. This is going to be the 10Q right here for month to month, okay? For the period to period. So I see AMC at 763 here last year, and it cost them $908 million to get the 763, right? So they lost, in operating losses, $145 million. What people are not looking at, addition to that, they have total comprehensive loss of $243 million. So it goes up because you're paying a couple of different things. One, you're going to pay interest on your loans, which you have here, corporate borrowings, okay? You also have lease obligations, more. And then you also have conversion rate losses because of the UK. So as you look here, This is after 6 months. This is having Top Gun and the best movies in the world, all the good stuff. Total revenues are 1.1 billion. They went ahead and had an operational cost of 1.82. They lost $16 million. Now, in addition to that, and I have the call. If you go down, because of the interest and everything they had to pay, from 16, it went all the way to 150. I got to get this call. Yes, ma'am. I'm live streaming, obviously. How could you forget? I don't understand that ever. But I love you. What's going on, babe? Go for it. Why? Oh, okay. Got it. All right, I love you. Go shopping. Yeah, don't worry. All right, I love you. I got to go. You're ridiculous. Bye. Oh, man. It's raining in California, guys, and my wife's complaining about, I don't know, she wants to go buy something. I don't even know. That's ridiculous. How could she not know I'm live? Like, you guys know I'm live. How does my own wife not know I'm live? Like, she knows my routine. She knows my trend. She's waiting. We got some time to kill today. So everyone thinks the Bed Bath. No, I do not. But yeah, we're looking at these numbers, and I hope you guys check them out. We'll go over it more. I have a lot more to talk about on AMC as far as why they're not going to be able to compete, because Wakanda and Avatar, you're going to need a domestic box office number for a 3-month window of $5 billion. They won't even get to $1 billion. I mean, it's that real. The movie comes out, you got about 2 weeks. How are you going to make $1 billion? It takes time to get there. It doesn't all happen in one weekend, because AMC and movie theaters have to show these movies 3 hours at a time, 2 hours at a time. You're not going to have enough hours in the day to make money. It doesn't work the way they want it to work. It's just not real. AMC is the dead one. Bed Bath & Beyond still has potential. Sure. GameStop is tanking. Oh, Bubba Gambino, it's tanking. Is it because you're looking at this chart here? Is it because you're looking at that chart? Okay, I'm so sorry. Can we go to the 1 hour? I just want to know. Does that look like it's tanking? I'm trying to figure this out. Should I zoom in? Okay, you see that trend line there? You see that green line? Don't worry, that's support. But you're really going to tell me it's tanking? I drew these lines. Is it tanking? I'm trying to figure it out. 4 hour tanking. Looks about on par with the rest of the bottoms that it's touched and bounced off of. There is no tank involved. Do you want to see something tank? Bambino, Gino, whatever your damn name is, Scubarino? I'm going to show you something that's tanking, bro. Something that's tanking, okay? From all-time lows, still falling below the all-time low. You're in all-time low territory. You want to talk about tanking? Holy shit. We're talking about in the span of 7 days to go from here, well, here, 724, this is 7 to 8 days right here, all the way down. That's tanking. My God, but hey, we'll play that game. You think this is tanking. I tell you, you guys think the daily ticker matters. You think that matters. You're like, oh yeah. How about the fact that AMC has lost $1 billion in market cap in a week? What did GameStop lose? Nothing. Not a single dollar. You guys are ridiculous. Stick to the points. Stick to the facts. You guys own a shitty stock. It's terrible. Bubba Gambino, get a life. Please. So basically, the theaters are so empty that, yeah, they are, that they're going to do conference calls, without a doubt. And you tell me how often. Let me book mine right now. Can I book mine right now? I want to have a Marantz Rantz meeting there. We're just going to hang out. I was never in Bed Bath & Beyond. I did tell everyone, though, I would be selling on a run at $14.50 if I were then. Got laughed at. Bro, you did great. You did great. Newer popcorners will see this as a buying opportunity. Terrible. With a name like Bubba, I'd understand why you're here. There you go. I'm still buying Bed Bath & Beyond. Great price to add. Sure. I mean, if AMC could make shares like Chipotle in all four, I'm in all four. But it's reality, not Fantasyland. No. They'll never hit $15. I mean, what are you guys talking about? AMC will never hit $15 ever again in your lifetime. Not any time. Well, I don't see your lifetime because they're going to file for bankruptcy. Private equity is going to come in, buy the company at pennies on the dollar, and then they'll go ahead and start making a profit. They will. But the Adam Aarons of the world, they're going to be out. They're not going to have money at all. So everyone will lose their value. Everyone will lose their investment. If I were buying right now, I'd be picking up some too. GME is at a great price, but now and forever, hold your tendies. Buy now and forever. Sure. Chipotle burrito has more value than a share of AMC. Absolutely. Especially after I take a shit. That's the truth. Did you see a market crash before or after January? Ryan, Gwen, I see January. I see it after. I don't see it before. I see the election going through. I see profits being taken in December. And then I see, because, Christmas, this artificial holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, that is a retail holiday timeline. So spending excess cash, going to the movies and or buying things, the markets will stay propped up on the retail dollar for now. But you know what happens. It generates a chain effect of supply and demand. To be honest, Wilbur, if you're not registered, then those Bed Bath & Beyond shares, it's nothing. What does the pawn shop give you? Nothing. But Johnny, you're damn right. Expert, not to mention that ticker, they've been checking it on it like every 2 years now. CMG is literally a little piggy bank for the bad guys. Average price 501. AMC should partner with cities and towns and have heavy homeless population to house the homeless at the AMC theaters. Win for both. Sounds terrible. Ungrateful. I didn't mean CMG. I meant an actual burrito. Yeah, I know you did. That's good. Let's see what I have. If you watch a movie and it sucks, will AMC give you the money back? They have once. I went to Cinemark and I asked for my money back on the Matt Damon movie called The Great Wall. I did. But I did that in the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it was. And I walked in and said, I'm out of here. I don't even think I got my money back, honestly. I think I said, I want my money back, but I'm out of here. I'm not even going to get it. Because I don't like getting shit for free back. I don't like doing that. I don't know about y'all, but here in Denver, we always had a little shack called Buyback Games, secondhand video games business, and only comparable to pawn shops. It's a different model, but if you don't know the market, if you don't know that market, sure. The homeless could live off popcorn. Y'all never understand. The bottom is in for Bed Bath & Beyond. I hope. Oh, I had somebody tell me that the bottom's now, right? Zero data. He says the bottom is now for AMC. He said yesterday was the bottom at 513. Oh, baby. Because they're all reading something called the RSI. They're all reading something called every other indicator. They're so stupid. Oh, they don't even read a damn balance sheet. That's the problem I have for it. And yeah, I'm calling you stupid, Phil, for real. It's not hard to depict that. Like, have you seen yourself? You're like the retarded cousin in the family. Yeah, I mean, it's gross, man. You probably get invited to shit by default. Like, hey, did you invite your cousin Phil? Man, nobody wants that dude here. He's going to sit here talking about how he's a millionaire YouTuber. I saw his channel. He has 5,000 subscribers and only had like 800 people watch his video. Yeah. There's one video where he got like 1,000 something views. The Marantz Rantz song. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll catch her on the hip with Wilbur. What's up, Marantz? I made it. Thank you, MG. What's good in the word today? What's good right now is the election results are coming in. We're seeing them at the bottom of the screen. It's 00000 on everybody so far. So New Hampshire, Florida, Connecticut, Arizona. Do I even care about these races? Not really. I just know the red wave is coming. That's just me. I'm a predictor. Predictor of the House. I think we win the House. A case of herpes is better than AMC. Yeah, I guess there's going to be a whole dating website for AMC losses, right? For people that are in AMC, they're going to be like, they're going to have a phone number that they can call. Like, guys, don't. There's more to life than this. They got a lot going on. And it's too bad, man. Your new nickname is Big Stacks. Yes, sir. I'm a little faded right now. I've been like 2 hours since the last time I said thank you. This is kind of the day I've been needing. Oh, okay, Stacks. I'm here, man. I'm here. Whatever you want to do, bro. I'm not going anywhere for now. I'm getting hungry, though. What do you say? Man, I'm hungry as shit. No. Yeah, we hungry for these. Hey, it's Kevin Hart. I'm doing a whole Kevin Hart bit. Don't even get me started, bros. If you guys don't know the bit, go watch it. We should make bets on how lower they will be willing to put the infos and lowers in the document like HYMC did. Oh, I know. They're going to put everything right up front, GME. They're going to put everything right up front. AMC doesn't mind showing you that they're losing money. They're going to be like this. I told you we would. Bitcoin's still dropping. I love you too. Oh, you were on the phone. Yeah, I was on the phone. Damn it. My wife. It's the last time I will inform everyone in this chat, but Bed Bath & Beyond is under $4. Yeah, we understand. Miss Hedge Fund didn't hit the subscribe button. I don't know what she's doing, bro. But I got a no limit soldier in here. Sweet Ape Father is sweet. The Ape Father? Nah, he's cool. Here we go. My favorite YouTuber, Jorgen. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Kyoto, because 48 hours ago, we out to FTX. 48 hours later, because bailing out FTX. 40 chess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, John. I'm just paying attention to my company, what I like. Show him that textbook bear chart I seen earlier. Man, let me tell you. This is the only time I get to laugh like this. Oh, you get to laugh? I didn't even know. AMC will hit $15 after the $15 to 1 reverse split. Yo, maybe. And then it will be dropped to $2. Red Wave and Spy goes burr. Thank you. I know that for a fact. And they're going to make this whole thing drop. I went and I voted. Good job, Ammo. I know what's up. He wish he could be a rapper. His fake Cuban chain, he thinks it is. Fanny Pack made him believe he's talented. Nothing makes him believe. You know what makes him believe he's talented? It's somebody in his family. It's probably like, you know how like you're always like, yo, my nephew is the best football player in the whole damn county. You're like, okay. What county is that? Imperial. Oh, shit. Ain't nobody lives there. All right. Well, let's bring him to the city. Let's see what he's got. I don't know who's going to offer that dude a record deal. Deal? For real? Bro, I could do all the raps. All of it. I thought about it the other day. I was driving. I was just like, chill. Kill. For real. Real? Feel. These nuts. Yeah. He likes it. I got it. Gets excited. I'm a rapper. Don't you know? Ho, ho, ho. Here we go. AMC on the scene. I'm here to come and Mr. Clean. Clean up these tables. Clean up these toilets. That's what I do for a living. Yeah. That's a whole rap. Woo. Put a beat behind it, please. Somebody. Get a trap beat going. I'm from the streets. That bitch never made it to the street. He's in the driveway, just shook. I'm going to step out there one day. He's like that dude. He's like that lady from Shameless who won't go outside. Like afraid to walk outside. Oh no, I got a phobia. I got a phobia of street lights, street signs, kids on bikes knocking over trash cans. I got a phobia. Oh my God. Show me the money. Yeah. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. Well, you know, it happens. GameStop coming on down, looking great. I like GameStop coming down. That helps me out. Go see. Everybody's excited about Bitcoin. Let's go look. Bitcoin. Oh, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad, bro. That ain't that bad. What are you talking about, bro? 2-hour window and it drops $2,000, $2,500. It ain't that bad. Everybody's here. Bro, this shit is falling. 'Cause I'm free. I'm free balling. Keep going. Bro, somebody's selling off their Bitcoin. It might be that Sam, Fred, Beard, whatever his damn name is, the CEO, creator of FTX. He might be selling that shit off to survive. Who knows? I just know GameStop's going down with it. Sounds good. For all the guys who think they're correlated, GameStop and Bitcoin, I've seen some of that DD out there. This might work in your favor. Me personally, I don't care. Me personally, it doesn't matter to me. All right. Got to fill those empty theaters up in the daytime somehow. Albert T, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I just looked at Bitcoin. There you go. Completely normal action on GameStop here. Those puts for AMC are about to print. Ton, you got that right. Marantz, can you do a recomparison of the charts with 3 Bed Bath & Beyond, GameStop, and AMC? Wilbur Dodge, you want me to bring it up for you, bro? You're a homie. You're a homie. You've been on the chat forever. You're good. I don't mind. You like watching Bed Bath & Beyond? Bed Bath & Beyond. $392. Looking healthy. $392. I mean, I would buy Bed Bath & Beyond if I had the money right now. I don't have the money. As people would tell you, I'm broke, right? Isn't that what they said? They said about me. It's like everybody in my family. Whenever they say they want to do something, I'm like, yo, man, I ain't got no money for that. Nah, I'm broke, man. Like, what do you mean you're broke? I said, man, I'm broke. Sam Bacon Fries, exactly. Sam Bam Strawberry Jam. FTX only had one Bitcoin left in their wallet. Can't be them. No, can't be them, but it could be him indirectly. What up, fam? Not crypto. Yeah, but I crypto. Just picked up some GME and Bed Bath & Beyond. Little for fun. Well, good job. Good job. Way to do that. All right, let me check my messages real quick. Hey, Kyoto, you know what we might do, Kyoto? I know everyone's on the wheel already. Final update. Ortex has concluded our investigation into the intraday lending and short data interest. Oh, for October 28th, whatever it was, the bullshit they were talking about? Bro, fuck these fools. Ortex. I don't watch them. Congratulations, you've been randomly selected to give away. I ain't trying to win no ETH off of you. Get out of here. These lames. Anybody ever try to just give you something? Be careful. Unless his name is Marantz, be careful. I'm the only one giving away shit for free. Are you guys ready? Let's do some giveaways. You ready, Kyoto? I'm down. It's earnings day. We can give away some. Hey, AMC investors. I know you guys don't know what we're about to do, but you're going to love this. I have NFTs. A lot of them. I've got $1,000 worth to give away today. We could do it like that. You guys want to give away $1,000? Nobody even knows that's what it is. They're like, how are you giving away all this money? Be like, you don't understand what I'm doing. Because you don't understand. That's it. I still got to go see what I have. I haven't been to my wallet in a week. Nope. I know Pep was sending stuff. I just want to, Gods of War in 2 days coming out. Mario and Rabbids, Sparks of Hope coming out. These are nice pictures, man. Pokemon and GameStop, get ready. The game's coming. The cards are coming. Man, I wonder how much money GameStop makes off Pokemon. Damn, bro. It's got to be good. Limited time. Take 50% off. I'm going to go look at what they have for a second. I'm just looking, man. Damn, they're ready for Christmas. 2K22 for wrestling. I got to check that game out for my son. He don't play those games, but I'll do it. Swear I'll do it. So holiday gifts, there's already a deal here, and clearance I want to read. And power-up rewards. Wasn't there like a specific thing just for power-up members? I read it right now. Yeah, we know that. We know what that is. A PS5, graphic cards, and trading cards. Bro, that's all good for me. All right, that looks good. This website's different, bro. GameStop gives me a different vibe, bro. Let's go ahead and look up the holiday vibes. Holiday gifts. The hottest. Oh, you can, all your gift ideas in one? PlayStation, shop Nintendo and Xbox. Ooh, all the big games, all the big everything. Trading cards, virtual reality, video games, pre-owned, home, PC gaming, anime. Okay, top toys. The newest games, the newest everything. I don't even know what these trading cards are. Xbox is so shitty. I don't know who plays Xbox, bro. Hot this year is the only dude I know who plays Xbox. I will never. I barely play PlayStation, but Xbox, no. All right, I just want to see what they had. I'm still checking, guys. I still want to see what they have. All these cups and bowls and shit. It's not what I want. I have this right here. You see this Universal Tower? I have 2 of them for my son in his room. For all the games he has, and they still don't fit all on there. To feel he don't have any games. What does he have? He's not even a gamer. Yeah, well, I'm also don't go to the movies, bro. If you think I'm not a gamer, don't worry. I definitely don't go to the movies. So get mad at that. Clearance. I love this. Let's go to clearance. Let's check it out. This game, I don't even know the game, but it's $5. Maybe want to buy some of these games. $5. I'm looking for this. Oh, look at this. This streaming kit right here. This camera's good. It's not as good as mine, but this camera's good. And it's only $40. Wow. Bro, that's a good price for that camera. I promise you that's a good price. That camera's like $80. $95 somewhere else. You can do the whole Nintendo. That's nice. Oh, it's the carrying case. Okay, for 50 cents. I was like, damn, that whole Nintendo. I would have buy that right now. All right. Old school AV cords for the GameCube. Man, I got a whole bunch of that too. Skyrim, one of my son's favorite games. My other son, my other boy. Buy for him too, just because. We already did. We bought 2 of them already. He has 2 different Skyrims. I don't know. He wanted like the limited edition. I love the battery prices. Hey guys, batteries are on sale at GameStop. I don't know what deal they got, but they got a great ass deal where they get half off on batteries. So all the batteries at GameStop are cheap as shit. You want to buy like a pack of like 4 AA batteries? It's like $2. Like even the Rayovac, look at this. A whole stack of 16 for $5. I don't even care, bro. You need batteries in your house. You need a reason to go get some from GameStop. Go buy some batteries. Duracell, 16 pack. $8, $7.50. Crazy. If you don't know what they cost, go to Walmart. You'll pay full price. All right, I'm done looking at all this nonsense. I just want to see what was at there on discount. They don't need to give out some discounts during Christmas. No, sir. They need to charge full price. I'm with it. You'll see they're going to buy it anyway. All right, let's go to the NFTs. Sorry, guys. Man, I clicked the wrong thing. Let's go. Let's go. Let go. Oh, I got to connect. Mm-hmm. Never going to be able to guess my password, bro. Don't worry. All right, there we go. Crypto must be down. All right, so this is Immutable X cards that I have. In the marketplace, you can see my cards, which is cool. I have the Guild of Guardians Heroes. I wonder what it's worth because it's not for sale. I can manage it, but you can't sell it. Damn, I'll sell that shit. How much is a card worth? Not for sale. Oh, you got to manage it through the game, I bet you. That's the difference. So I got all this stuff. Let's go to hidden. There it is. I got one of these, man. The platinum, or is that Ghost right here? He does these skateboards. He did one with me on it. I saw it. He sent it to me, or he sent a picture. See these right here are Laline, whatever. You know, the ape creator. Not for sale. I have to give these away. I have to figure these out. These are part of the collection, though. These collections right here. We'll figure it out. Laline, you know who that is. I interview him all the time. This one, I don't know who gave me this shit. I don't even want this. This is gross. It should not be an NFT. I don't want to see it. I don't like it. I think it's gross. I got all these ones I got to give away. More skateboards, which I like. The Lightning Warrior Ordinary Atom I have to give away. So I have that one, Infinite Risk. Let's see. I know a lot of you guys are fans. The Tombstones, I have more to give away, and the Minnow and the Fish. So, and that's from Eighth Head. Eighth Head's been on the show too. We had good times. So let's go ahead and give that one away first. Right? It's worth something. I don't know what. It's out here. He's got a whole collection. It's part of the collection. They're selling for like $10. That one's $800, but who's going to buy that? $40 is the normal price. $10. I don't know. I'm going to give it to you guys anyway. So let's do it. Let's go here. All right, so I'm going to give away this stuff. I'm going to figure out what NFT I'm going to give you. You guys are all going to get a random NFT once we draw your name. Kyoto, I want you to draw names. We're going to be giving out random NFTs like crazy the whole show. That's the Marantz skateboard right there. Best in class. Marantz Rantz. I like it. Thank you, Pep. Appreciate you, bro. Pep's out here making things happen. I like this one from Pep, too. I forgot to give this one away. We were doing these giveaways. This guy's on the marketplace. He's on Loop Exchange or something like this. But I met him. We talked. There's a whole bunch of them. whole bunch of NFTs. The Dilly Dreams, all this stuff I have to give away. So we'll give away random NFTs as we go. The Shy Fry guys, you guys are familiar with the collection. There's just a lot of collection, a lot of stuff I have to give away. So I'm working on it, and we'll give it away today. We'll give it away right now. But let's look at the markets real quick. GameStop creeping back up. Bed Bath & Beyond doing good. And there you go. I'm going to take Bed Bath & Beyond off for a minute because I want to put Bitcoin back on there just to see what's happening with Bitcoin. It's going to keep falling. Oh, it's rebounding, and so are we. So what do you know? We must run together. That must be the difference. All right, tons of collectibles. Yep, making a war deck for those war god cards. Sure. Bubba Gambino, let's go. I have the liquor. I'm ready. Okay, let me spin a bunch of times. Go ahead. Keep spinning. Everyone in here, you got it. All right, so check this out. If you are in this chat right now and you don't know how to win a free NFT, we give away free NFTs all the time. I got to fix one of my screens so that you can have the election totals at the bottom. See if they're going to allow me to do it again because I had it before. Man, it's not there. So I might just have to get rid of it. Because there's breaking news. Breaking news. I want to know. California man shot and killed in his car while talking to his friend on FaceTime. All right, well. These twins ran 7 marathons in 7 days. Nah, I'm good. I've seen somebody do that. There's somebody who did the 7 marathons, 7 days on 7 continents. I just think it's unreal. Like, that's crazy. 1 marathon will put you out. GameStop's real out here with this advertising, guys. God, I love it. I just can't wait. All right, so I got to get rid of that. I got to redesign my channel real quick, guys. Boom. Boom. And I think we're good. There you go. So now we're good. Is this one lit? We're lit. And we're lit. We're lit to shit. All right. Cool. Let's get back to it. Let's give away some NFTs, guys. I appreciate you guys for showing up every day like you do. And because of that, we're going to give away some free money. That's how we do it. Let's see. Playlist. Walk it like I talk it. We're going to take a mile in your shoes.
They laughed at us, mocked us, called us insane. They called us retards, but what they did not know is we are indeed retards, proud retards. We are the artists, the Renaissance.
We came to fight, and we shall win. Let's go. Fuck the hedges. Fuck the media. G and me to the fucking moon.
Sending my best regards to all my fellow artists and retards who hopped up in the rocket just hoping that they could see Mars. Flew past the moon in February and beat ours. Came back to Earth to refuel. It's time to see stars. Box infiltrated the thread, tried to instill fear, but we like the stock a lot. That's why we're still here. My parents said sell it. My girl said sell it. I think
All right, guys, my first 5 winners. Remember how this works. If you win, basically, I'm going to tell you like this, okay? So I want everyone to type in the chat, say hello, say hi. If you do, you're on the wheel. It's very easy. That's how you get on the wheel. Once you're on the wheel, we spin the wheel and we decide, who's going to win, basically. So I got to make sure that you're there. I already have some winners to come through. I'm going to go ahead and name you. Kyoto's been adding names to the wheel all week. If you've been in the chat at any time this week and you talked, you're on the wheel. So the first winner is going to be Pizza. Pizza, you are a winner. Pizza, and remember, if you do win, send me a DM on Twitter and or Discord, anywhere you send it. Just let me know when you send it. And send me your wallet. If you send me your wallet address, I'm going to send you a free NFT worth some money. Very simple. So, Pizza, you win. Adrian Alamaze Manzaya, whatever your name is, you win. Abe M, you win. Dizzy wins. opinionated asshole, you win as well. Those are the winners right now. Feel free to pay attention. That's all I'm going to tell you. All right. I hope they're here. Oh, they are. Some of them are. Once you send me your address, I will send you the NFTs right now. I'll decide which ones I'm going to send you. Because you just never know. It's when I start clicking. Yo, bro, I'm still waiting for Odell Beckham Jr. to get to the Cowboys. I want to know what Abe will do when he signs. Several Coinbase coin services are down right now. What I know. I guess Abe is gonna send me his shit. I don't know where Abe is. All right, Abe. I think I got your address. Oh, that's not yours. Which one's yours, bro? You got two addresses. Okay, this has to be yours. All right, cool. All right, Abe, you're up. First one out the gate, Abe. I want to get rid of it. I don't like it. It ain't funny to me. None of the above. You know what's wild? Me sending you something right now? Look at this, guys. Me sending NFTs right now during this time is costing 30 cents. Something's going down. Something is crashing. Hold the shit up.
I am a toaster. This is not financial advice.
My God, it crashed with it. Yo, we might have to hold off on sending NFTs, bro. Whew. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Oh, it's that one now? I sent it to a different wallet. My bad. The last one I just sent. It's okay. I'll use that one. See what this cost me right here. Hold on. Watch this. This shit cost me 50 cents, bro. I'm out. I ain't gonna use no ETH right now. 32 cents? Oh my God. All right, let me chill on this. I know what you want. I know you guys want to win. You don't understand how my mind works. 32 cents is $1 after 3. No. Yo, scratch that whole free NFT shit right now. Not while this shit's going on. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'll just send you all shit later. When this shit figures it out. Bro, give me OBJ. That's all I want. Marantz, turn it up. Oh, you want me to turn it up? I was relaxing, man.
Strokes they were too high, it makes me wanna hold till my hands are encrusted. I'm believing in the vision, the mission is trusted. The mayo flavored hands of the greed is disgusted. It makes me wanna throw up my hands and say, hey, hey, power to the players, okay? It's G America, be your own bank of the way. So batten down the hedges and wait. The GME team is gonna drop the bomb any day. Hey, hey, hey. Deliver it, rhyme, deliver it, rhyme, deliver it, rhyme, deliver it, yeah, yeah. Deliver it, rhyme, deliver it. They ain't seen me since last time, and I don't live. Wanna see me, deliver it, Ryan, deliver it. You know it, deliver it, Ryan, deliver it. Yeah, yeah, deliver it, Ryan, deliver it. Last time people were excited to see me. Yeah, RC, get 'em. The last time people were excited to see me, say, yeah.
Hold up. So this guy says, I thought you hated AMC. Why are you talking about it? Aren't you a hater? Why are you covering the earnings? LMFAO, whatever, LMAO. Aren't you invested for a squeeze? Why do you care about the earnings? You're invested for a squeeze, right? Like the earnings shouldn't matter at all to you. You guys should just be fearless, buying more and more and more. Bro, 32 cents an NFT. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll get it back to you. If that's the price for moving forward, I'm down. Like, just let me know before I get in it. I'm okay with that. But I'm getting hungry, bros. It's about 12 o'clock. I gotta get up out of here. And then I'll be live later. Hopefully, I don't even know because I gotta go. No, I won't be live later. I'll be lying, bro. Yeah, post them in the Discord. I'm just gonna. Dude, I'm tired today, bros. I got so much going on. So, Kyoto, send me your wallet again, Kyoto, your address. I can't be going through all the comments you send me. AMC video will be lit. It'll probably be tonight at midnight. I'll drop it. Because I have a lot to do. Yeah, when the price of sending NFTs goes back, if it doesn't go back down, I'll still send it. I just gotta know what the hell's going on. VIX is up 6%. What's pumping though? Stacks, we'll find out. But anyway, I gotta get going, guys. I have things to do today. I told Kyoto I wasn't gonna be here long. Just life is hidden. But let's get it one time. Let's go.
If you got a man, send his brokers back to bed. Cause tonight we flying high first class to Japan. Eating sushi, wearing Gucci hot springs cause we can. Sipping on sake, making $1 million plans. Super yacht, smoking pot with our $1 billion friends. Bright lights, white lines, summer in the south of France. We're going on a plane and we won't be back again. Cause we're heading to the moon, screaming catch me if you can. So I'm about a 9, but she thinks I'm a 7. Got money, all of a sudden she thinks I'm 11.
Wow, how much did you make?
Nah, I'll never be telling. Let's just say I went through hell to be living in heaven. Boom, boom.
Pep, I don't need ETH. I can always load it up. But I'm fine. But thank you, sir. Oh, Pepper, man. Pepper's ready to just give out everything to everybody. I had no idea Pep's even around sometimes.
Make money, middle finger up. Come on, let us sing now.
I have no idea when Pep's around, bro. This dude's right. Pep, I don't need you to send me stuff, man. I'll take care of it. I didn't like the fact that it's costing 32 cents to send out. But yeah, man, I appreciate you. Pepper with the salt. Oh, man. I always feel like I don't do a good enough show. Like, whenever I have Pep around, yeah, I know it's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. You probably notice it before I do because you send out a lot more NFTs than I do. But, you know, I never know when Pep's around. And I guess he's always around. But, like, I always feel like I'm never doing a good enough show for him. Like, personally, that's how I feel. And I'm always like, you know, I'm always trying, man. There's Stacks. It's always amazing, bro. I don't know, Stacks. Like, I don't think, you know what, guys? I'm going to say something different, okay? I'm going to tell you guys something real quick. Yeah, we're going to have this moment before I leave. Let's have a moment before I leave. I'll never be telling. This is just for the real Marantz Rantz crew. You guys know who you are. Like, you guys watch this shit every day. All right, so check this out, guys. I got a lot of stuff going on in life. And what I mean by going on in life is it's holidays. I'm turning 40 on Monday. That's my birthday. And apparently the fellas here, the guys, sent me a package. And I got the package at my other house. When I say my other house, it's my dad's house. And it's sitting there. My pops goes, "Hey, you got a package here." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I have no idea what it is, right? I'm going to open it live on the stream on Monday on my birthday. But I've been here for almost 2 years. Every day. Every day. Definitely over a year and a half. Every day. And you guys have been here every day. Like, you know who you are, right? Like, all of you. And every day we kind of laugh because people have come and gone, or they leave for like a couple months and they come back, and however, it doesn't matter. And then they're like, "Yo, man, you only get like 80 people to watch you." I'm like, "Bro, I talk to a lot of people. Talk to, like, even if it's 1,000 real people." And yet what you don't see from other people in the space is making those bonds with the 1,000 people that they do have. Like, unless they had 2,000 people watching, well, then did you have 2,000 conversations? Did you get to know 2,000 people? It was like, I don't know, but I really feel like I know each and every one of you guys beyond just this, because I get the messages, I get the DMs. You know, for every Pep, I've got Sharon, I've got Terry. I mean, shit, man. Even back in the day, I can't remember all the names. I had 2 Sarahs. I've had, you know, obviously Almo, Ruben, Hot This Year, High Rider, Abe. There's just too many to name. Like, you go down the list, I'm thinking right now of like how many people have really like affected me, like the way I do my videos or the way I talk and what or the content I want to cover, like, you know, Ralph, and it's just different. It's just different. And Stacks, I'm telling you, brother, like, you've been here the whole time, right? Like, even when you're having days, or if I'm having moments, the difference is I live my moments out in front of you guys. Sometimes, I mean, think about all the tears I've cried. I'm a grown-ass man that's real, right? Like, and I start spitting and I start like ranting. And then there's like, I black out. I don't even know what I'm saying. But it's because it comes like from the heart or whatever, right? Like, it really comes off of me. But I've managed to build relationships with you guys through this tool. And I'm speaking to myself in my house all alone. Like, it's crazy. But it's not. Because it's almost like being a gamer, right? Like, you're a gamer and you have the ability to communicate with your people. And then you have your same dudes that show up every day. Hey, man, that's my homie right there. No, we play on the sticks together, man. We just log in and boom. Like, every day. I feel like this is a big episode of Cheers. Like, we all go to the bar, we all pour out a drink, and we just, hey, what's up? Like, how's it going? And it's a good feeling to have people to wake up to and come back and check and see if, you know, how's everything going. That's why I say what's up to High Rider. You know, High Rider lost, I believe his father passed away. And he said it. And then, like, I asked Almo, I was like, yo, Almo, what's going on with High Rider, man? He's like, hey, man. Almo, like, put it in perspective for me. I still have my parents. Almo goes, hey, man, when I lost my mom, it took me like 5 years to get right. It was like, God damn. Like, 5 years. Like, I think about it, and I can't be that way. I can't be naive to it, because I know damn well when my pops pass, like when my pops goes, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, that part of me will be gone forever. And I don't even want to think. I cried watching The Lion King growing up because Simba lost his dad, and I was just thinking about my dad the whole time. I was young, and I was like, even I understood Simba was hurting. And then people were like, yo, you weak as fuck. No, I'm not. Because I talked to my pops. My pops says, yeah, man, I cried at Bambi when I was growing up because he lost his mom. I was like, Bambi lost his mom? And I was like, yo, Disney movies making me cry? Fuck that. I watch Coco. I'm crying because grandma's dying. And that's the part I'm going through right now. But 2022 was a year that took a lot of great people from me and that were around me. And 2021 had me feeling like I was going to be zooming on top of the world. And you get brought down to reality like that fast. I'm forever thankful that I started a YouTube channel, that I get to hang out with you guys. You know, the song the song Dave made, the Real DMT made a song for the channel. It's a nice little jingle, right? But like, for me, it runs forever in my life. Like, I hear it different than you guys. I'm telling you, I hear it different than you guys. Some of you hear it the way I do. But it's like, the show's just starting, right? Like, welcome to Marantz Rantz, welcome to Marantz Rantz. I'm just like, maybe I need to wake up every day and play this song just to get me up. Remember, just to remind me, like, we're coming back. We're coming back to this show where we get to hang out and talk. and converse. So it's just a different feeling, bro. Y'all got me watching through blurry eyes for the first time ever. Hey, Stacks, you know what was real, man? We are different. I know that. I'm gonna tell you what's real, dude. Like, I got a wife. I got kids. I got everybody around me. And I'll go play a basketball game. And I'll be like, yo, babe, you want to go watch me play ball? She'd be like, no. Hey, son, do you want to go to the park with me? No. I go live. I'm at the park, and right there, Stacks. Oh, this fool sucks, man. Let me watch Marantz break his ankles. Let me watch Marantz pull a hammy. It's like, I know my boys on the other side, like, checking me out. Like, yo, what's up? He's got my back. It's like a different, it's a family feeling. It's a camaraderie thing. And then I go, okay, well, I know Stacks is there. Well, now I'm going to go watch football. I'm going to go watch the game. Hey, Pops, you want to watch the game with me? My dad, nah, man, I'm at the crib. I'm not going to watch it with anybody. I'm going to watch it here. All right, anybody else want to watch the game with me? Babe, you going to watch the game right here in the room? No, I'm going to go to the living room. All right, kids, you guys want to watch the Cowboy game? No, Stacks. Hey, Marantz, you going to watch the game? We going to watch the game? Like, yeah, bro, we going to do this. So I'm just telling you, Stacks, from me to you, bro. I'm always going to be here. I'm always going to be here to go live on anything. We can watch the game. We can converse. We can react. We can live this life. That's just what it is, bro. And if people don't know, Stacks and I have a bond. We say we're going to get married. You guys don't know about this? Nah, it's a joke, man. It's like two dudes get married. Then what? They can hook up with whoever they want. They don't care. They got nobody nagging at them. Nobody complaining about shit. I think that's every man's dream. Nah, it's just all jokes. We understand each other's humor. That's the difference. So I appreciate you, Stacks, for sending any message my way and the way we communicate. But appreciate it. The other people that I don't want to leave out is, of course, Ruben, who Ruben has proved to be like the bigger brother of the crew. Ruben's out here helping out Almo and his family during the hot ass summer. I think that's what really helped me understand the dynamic of the crew in the group. Was Almo's AC went out. I'm gonna tell you how real this channel is. Okay, you guys gonna figure this out right now. Almo's AC went out. Almo's family can't survive in that Texas heat, and Ruben sent his crew down to help him with his AC, work on it. No problem. Then I ain't gonna price gouge you. I'm not gonna try to take you to the cleaners. I'm gonna do what's right for you and your family. I got you. Made it happen. That was the biggest gesture that I felt like, man, I did that. Like, honestly, I was like, man, that's me. That's me, but I can't make it about me. That's Ruben. That's Ruben stepping out and being like, you know, I'm going to be the bigger man and help out somebody in need. Just the fact that we have this relationship between each other, it means so much. Yeah, much love. Exactly. Pepper knows what's real to me. Like, when I look at Pep, man, Pep, I never talk about what we talk about. I'm a locked box. You know this. But I think about a couple of things, okay? This is just for the show, guys. It's just for us. It has nothing to do with stock. So if you're looking for stock talk or AMC Earnings talk, you're walking to the wrong room right now. I'm going to tell you something about Peppered, okay? I interviewed Peppered, yes, but I remember when he first met me and when he first came in contact with the videos, and he spelled it out in the interview. He said, hey, Marantz, I watched you once. I watched you twice, 3 times, 4 times, and I started drilling away. Because I figured it out. He's like, man, this guy, okay, all right, he's real. Let's go. But the part that Pep doesn't know, right? Little things. Pep messaged me, and hey, Pep, I'm gonna do this one for people. He says, Marantz, I want you to grow. He's like, I want this channel to be it. I want people to know who you are, what you're saying, how we're doing it, how we run. He says, I'm gonna send you a package for the show, for the channel. Give it away to the guys. And it was money, it was gift cards, it was, You know, we got an Oculus, we got a Switch, we got all this stuff we're giving away. You guys remember, it was during the annual shareholders meeting this year. We're giving away $1,000, you know, this many dollars. And everybody won a gift card. Everybody won a big prize. Like all the guys. And it wasn't like we were trying to buy the affection. It wasn't that way. It was Pep's way of celebrating, right? With the channel and everything. But what Pep does not know is the package, like when it came through, everything, my son saw what was going on. My little man, right? And he was like, hey, Dad. He's like, that's cool. I was like, really? He's like, I had a bond with my son at the moment for this moment. And I thank Pep for that. Because my son was like, yeah, Dad, I thought it was pretty cool that everyone can come together over video games. He's like, I know everybody's talking about the investment side of it. Everybody's talking about like the stock of it. He's like, but that had nothing to do with that. He's like, they literally were like, hey, we're going to go play the Switch, or we're going to go play the Oculus, or we're going to go get some gift cards and go buy some stuff at GameStop. He's like, I thought that was pretty cool that gaming can bring people together. And what it did was it gave me a moment with my son for him to reflect on the channel and the way we conduct ourselves. And for him to be like, yo, my dad's like a cool YouTuber, right? Like he's actually giving away prizes or he's doing stuff. And I'm like, yo, it's not me. I don't have the money to do it all the time. But, and I don't want to say money either, just the resources in general. But my son is like, hey, Dad, you're cooler than that guy that I watch, or you're cooler than that guy over there. He's like, I got to tell my friends, you know, gaming can get you this or that. I was like, hey, man, Pep gave me that relationship, right? Like Pep gave me that moment in life with my son. And I try to return the favor every day. Every day I try to be like, yo, man, this NFT game, this, you know, if I could ever be like, yo, you know what, Pep? Me giving you an NFT inspires you to spend some time with your grandson to make more NFTs. I'm gonna be like, here, take them all, right? Like same thing with like Almo. I know Almo has a wallet. He has like 2 wallets. He's entertaining the idea of NFTs. Crazy, right? He's in Wagme Gaming's channels. He's pushing out the info. Yo, come see my guy Marantz. Like Hot this year is doing the same thing, and everyone else. Kyoto has his own name on these songs with the wheel, and I love to share it with everybody. I do, and I'm thankful. That's it. I don't know. It's been everything I could hope for. Hey, man. Me too, man. You know, the heater's gotten good too. That's good, man. This channel's not for everybody because not everybody listens to everything. Like for the kid out there who just clipped out the one piece that he wanted to watch, and then he says, well, can you explain to me why AMC is a bad investment and you can do it quick in this one response? And I was just like, no, I can't. I've already spelled it out. I've already drawn it out. But it wasn't that. It wasn't like I'm like trying to attack somebody. It's more I'm trying to protect the people that are around me right here. Like I'm trying to tell you guys, that's a bad part of town. Don't go down there. Don't go down there by yourself. Don't go down there at night. Like it's like one of those things. Just in case, I will not be covering the earnings call today. I covered a little bit of the fundamentals earlier in the show, but not. How is NFT business? No, I want to read that. I know Pep's all over it, but here we go. That's fine. Thank you, Pep, for muting him and putting him on timeout, but I will tell him. Hey, Rolls, how you doing? I'm going to explain to you the answer, but they do give you a 300-second timeout. That's a 5-minute timeout whenever you say some stupid shit. So, how is NFT business going, GME? NFTs are a scam. See, if you just say the word NFT, I think, what's his name? Trenton Invest said this on his last video. Shout out to Trenton, too. Tetron Invest, I'm sorry. If you just come out and say, like, the word NFT, people right away, red flags. Whoa, pixels, JPEGs, that's all you're trying to do. And it's like they don't understand the functionality, the ownership of the NFT and what it represents. It represents an asset, an individual asset that you can carry around, you can own, and it has value. Now, the value is whatever you deem it worth. The difference for GameStop and the partnership with FTX, not with FTX before, but with the Mutable X, is that these in-game assets, it's a changing of the guard. It is. But all of you guys that are frowning upon it, I'm going to compare you to the people that frowned upon MP3 players. When MP3 first came out, everyone said, don't want that. I've got to go to the computer to download and upload some songs into this thing. Like, what happens if I want to change the song? What happens if I want to listen to it over and over? Like, I didn't want to hear that song. Like, it downloaded the wrong quality or the wrong this or the wrong that. It was like, you didn't understand what it was yet to what it is today. You don't understand what NFTs are because you haven't taken the time to talk to the creators, to understand the business model behind them, the royalties that are included. You know, Phil Ferrell said something, and I want you guys to know what Phil Ferrell said. And this is how uneducated he is on the format. Phil Ferrell said, I want to release the AMC songs I have as a whole compilation album, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, and I don't know if I'm going to charge for it or not. Does anyone want to educate Phil on what he can do? He literally can make his whole album into an NFT and then go ahead and shop that around to whoever he wants, whether it be on Loop Exchange and or GameStop Marketplace, because he is a gamer and he holds GameStop, supposedly. He should know this. How do you not know this? You're in the music industry and you don't know what an NFT is as far as music? Like, this is the best way to do it. So I wish you the best of luck. But I see the shills come through. I know people are posting me on Stockwits now, which I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with anybody coming in here. So much love, brothers. So much love for you all. Be good men. Be good women. Make your parents proud. Stacks, you know, you're a good man. You're a good man. No matter what the hell is going on out there, you're a good ass dude. Straight up. And you have been. You've been an upstanding gentleman the whole way. So it's not going to change tomorrow. It's not going to change yesterday. You're the same. You're still the same guy. And I told you this from the start, and I'll say it again and again until it gets into your head. We have all survived 100% of our worst days. So as bad as the days are, we still wake up the next day until we don't. But we will. And we'll get through it because we're men. We're men. We're men of honor. We're men of respect. This is what we are. Even the women here. You know, you couldn't make it in this world without each other. So I expect you to show up tomorrow and have the same type of vigor that I have, where I wake up with this tenacity. I want to go out there and I want to attack everything I can as far as the information we give and the times we share. But you make me proud just by showing up every day, Stacks. Straight up, man. It's not like other channels. It's not like other areas that you want to hang out on the internet. That's not what this is. This is better than America Online, bro. It's the best thing ever. Can't wait for your video after the earnings call. It'll happen just in case. It'll be tonight. Oops, I did it again. Y2, you're doing great. Wow. How much is the Hedgies paying you to spread the FUD? John Leo, first off, Hedgies couldn't buy me. And they've tried. Plenty of your AMC pumpers have tried to get me too. And they've tried. There's a reason why. I have the real information. You don't. You have synthetic information. And it's just too bad. But I wish you the best of luck, John Leo. Yeah, you're going to need it. Wish you everything. They pay me $350. Read the AMC filings. Says it's fun. Yeah. AMC all day. You know what? Matter of fact, I was going to leave, but how can I leave? My boy Stacks is here. I can't leave him like that. This is all FUD, right? All right. This is the last quarter. Last quarter, when AMC posted a $16 million loss in operational versus revenue, but yet still lost $167 million. Top Gun, Minions, Jurassic Park, you name it. Everything was out. And we go look at the box office, guys. I'm going to show you something about box office domestic, okay? And we're going to go ahead and go to the year. Here's the year. All right? And when you're here and you're looking at the number one movies for the week, or for the day, I should say, this is what it is for the day. But I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you monthly. Okay? This is the month of, watch this. Is it June, May, and April? Okay. So, this is April. And I want to show you the amount of gross for these movies. And when you say, what did it get domestic right here? This is how much these movies made over time, right? For this month, the top month, whatever it may be. If I go to the actual year that is this year, and you add up all the gross money for the month of April, okay? I want to show you something. This is going to be around right here, 300, 400, 450, whatever it may be, up to 5. Now you're never going to get over it. So you're around 550 at max in April, okay? May, you're looking Doctor Strange, huge, right? Huge Top Gun. You're looking at 500, 550 right there, 600. You're going to go again, oh, that right there, 600, 700, 750, almost $800 million. Just on the movies in May. 800 and 500, it's 1.3. I got you. June, same deal. Huge movies. Look at these big ass totals, guys. 300 million, 300 million, everything you can think of. They lost $162 million this quarter. Why do I tell you those big numbers? Here's why. Here's what you're doing. July had the big numbers too. It had the 3, the 1, and all the rest, right? 1.1 billion that month. How about August? Not a thing in sight, guys. 80 million, 52, 42, 3, 7, 5, whatever it may be, 500 million, 400 million. And then we're going to go to September where it's even worse. 40, 30, 20, 20, 19. This is not AMC's box office. This is the whole domestic box office. How the hell are you going to survive a month like this where you didn't make a single movie over $42 million and you want to stay operational? October. Going to October, you had Black Adam, Smile, Halloween, and that's it. That's all you've got to go. We can go the first week in November, guys, before Wakanda's here, and you're at what? 20, 12, 9, 9. This is not a week, by the way. This is actually 8 days already. And you're going to go 24, 12, 9, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever it may be. I told you the number you need for Wakanda and Avatar. You need $5 billion domestic box office. Do you think they're going to get $5 billion? It's not even close. It's like such an unfathomable number. You guys can't even see the screen because I'm here. I'm on the damn screen, but you know what I'm going to do? Because I wasn't even paying attention that I was the only one on the screen. You know I'm going to go right here. This is your November total so far. It is that bad. It's absolutely god-awful. Okay? And when you go to October, it's that bad. It's Black Adam, Smile, Halloween, and that's it. So Halloween, Smile, and Black Adam, the only movies over $50 million. September had none. September had 40. Look at those small itty-bitty numbers. August, 80 million, top movie. Bullet Train, never even heard of it. All this is all you have to share. You can't compete with May, June, and July? May, huge. June, amazing. July, big month. Your biggest month of the year, every year, July. Those numbers right there still didn't develop a profit at all. And it won't. You're in trouble. You're in big trouble. Big Trouble, Little China. That was a good movie. Back to you guys. Love everybody. I just read this damn stupid chat of all these idiots. And I don't know. You guys are all in there. Thank you, Pep. Thank you, man. I hope you and your grandson are making amazing NFTs still. I know you are, but I hope you guys get to do it together often. Gotta love Pep. Yes, sir. Wait. That was your dad's house? Yeah, Kyoto. Was. I don't know. Oh, it's not a big deal. I gave out my real address to somebody else the other day. Somebody who needed it. Well, you know, let's see who has it. Dizzy has it. Sharon has it. Some people have my address. It's okay. I'm not afraid of people. I'm not like worried. AMC's worried. See, well, I'm not afraid of AMC guys because they're not going to have money to afford ammunition and or to travel. It's not. They're going to be broke real soon. It's going to be bad. Well, they already are. We love you, Marantz. You have become a daily part of our lives for sure. Sharon, I appreciate that. Sharon told me, she says that she has me playing on in her house as she walks around and does stuff. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm down. The memories are here forever in these videos. Thank you, kid. I appreciate that. They are. We are different. Family in here. Hell yeah. Oh, Yeller. They don't know, man. It's hard. Love them while they're here and tell them that. Yes, that's why I do this. Disney movies low key, giving everybody PTSD. Y'all got me watching through blurry eyes. Nah, Stacks. You're good, man. Maybe not the first, though. I think the first time I see Marantz tear up, it got me. Just because I hate to see my boys hurt. I can take a lot, but I love my family. Yeah, when I'm like that, that's my real shit. You know, these guys couldn't handle a real episode with me. And they've seen them. They don't get to watch the live streams, guys. They don't, like, we're in like 2 hours, right? They won't watch every ounce of the video. They won't go the whole way. I got people who watch me at 1.5 speed just to catch up. I got guys who refuse to go hit live and watch me current because they don't want to miss whatever the hell was before. I'm like, all right, let's do that. Let's hang out every minute of the day. I will marry my friend, but my wife doesn't allow it. I'm trying to tell you, bro, I'm down for the low. I'm the Chuck and Larry type shit. No, I was just saying, like, we ain't gonna have no complaints. You can be like, hey, you checking out that girl? Yeah, I was checking out that girl. All right, bro, you do you. Woo! He got another friend over. I wouldn't say shit. Let my wife's friends come over. I'm like, hey, are they ready to go home? Why are they here? Like, babe, really? Remember I kept passing out because it was cold in my house? Yes. I almost said it was so cold during the winter, during the summer. He was getting tired and sleepy. I'm like a minute behind, but can't miss nothing. See, I told you. Your heater not working? No, it's working. Family strong. I'm talking about in the summer. Y'all fixed the AC. I kept going to sleep during the live streams. Oh, man. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys. John Leo is back. He said that he's a clown. That's cool. Are you going to stream the call as well? I might just leave it running. Could I just leave it running and go handle my business? I have stuff to do. And then maybe I'll come back. I don't know. I got to listen, guys. Can I tell you guys something? I'm going to tell you what it is, okay? So I have to go to work tonight. No matter what, I have to go to work. And yes, I'm at a level to where I can dictate what's going down, but I can't miss tonight. That's the biggest thing first. But in addition to that, my wife is unavailable today. My wife has some stuff going on, and I have to get my boy from school. So it's all going down when the AMC Earnings is going down. So what's more important to me? AMC Earnings and views and subs and people coming in and new people telling new people what's going on? That's not important to me. What's important to me is make sure my wife doesn't have to stress about getting my son out of school because we're on a tight timeline today. So I have no problem not being here. I'll wrap this whole shit up and I'll take off, go get my boy, go get that, and go to work after. But that's just what we have going down. So we're on a tight time schedule, and the earnings call didn't fit into my day. Annual shareholders meeting. I found this channel, been a member since. Love it at first. AMC Shield getting stomped out by Kyoto. Thank you so much, Abe. I appreciate you. But Abe, you know, you've been a real one since day one. You called out Kaiz Malej before it ever happened. You did all the right things, man. And you've been out here saying the right things and battling the good fight. A lot of you guys have, so I really appreciate you guys. And those of you that are members of the channel, obviously, I support it. But if anyone ever tries to say like we're grifting off the crew, that's crazy. I think I make like $50 a month off the memberships. So if you guys want the $50 back, I think we're gonna give it back on these NFTs. That's it. That's the best I can do at this moment. But I appreciate all the support. I'm just gonna keep doing me. That's it. I ain't gonna worry about these dudes. Can't wait for the video after the earnings call. It's coming. It really is. The hedgies don't pay me enough. Is that fair? And I'll read the AMC file. Yeah, the filings are pretty. You know what they are. They're just FUD. That's cool, Leo. We get paid every time you interact with the channel. Thanks. Yes. Glad you care. Might be too late though. Many are already trapped. Paul, you're absolutely right. A lot of people who tell you many are already trapped, they have the wrong mindset. Like I saw Phil last night say, man, I'm gonna ride this shit to the ground. And man, you Phil's in there surrounded by guys who he wants to be like with Pam, and he wants to be surrounded with the Marine, right? The Marine, I want to march on Wall Street. And it's like, the problem isn't Wall Street. The problem isn't market manipulation. The problem is the company you're invested with. Like, you wouldn't have an issue with Wall Street if you were invested in Costco. You wouldn't have an issue because Costco's a strong ass stock and and it pays a dividend and it's awesome, right? Like, I own it, and it's just like, okay, boom. You wouldn't have a problem at all, but you're gonna have a problem when it comes to AMC because you thought it was gonna do something that it can't do. That's the problem. So if you're trapped, it's more like you guys aren't willing to admit you're wrong if you don't sell. It's like, you know what? I took a loss. You haven't taken a loss yet because you haven't sold. But if you're willing to go to zero and lose everything, well, take your about $4,200, whatever it's worth now, $4,000, $3,000, $10,000, whatever it's worth now. Because I don't know where people started. But I can tell you, if you can put that much money into GameStop at $25 where it's stalemate right now, you're going to get a good chunk. If you bought 1,000 shares of GameStop right now, not even 1,000, let's say about 100 shares, it comes out to around $2,500. If you had 10,000, you would get 400 shares of GameStop. I'm sorry. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of upside. But people don't want to see it that way. They're too busy mad in the mirror or mad at this guy. We're telling them the truth. AMC going to skyrocket after earnings. These GME playboys are just crying because their beloved NFT trash can can't surpass $30. Garth Jarvis, you've been here before. And skyrocket, what exactly is skyrocket? $8? 100% from where you're at today? $10? Like, what is skyrocket? See, people are going to brag that they bought in at $5. It gets all the way up to 10. Then they're going to brag that they made double the money. And then they're going to sell. This is why the stock can't go past $15. Because you're not listening. People will take profits. Adam Aaron introduced Ape to take the liquidity out of it. So in the chance that it does run, how high can it really run? It'll never touch 40. It'll never touch 25. $15 is where I'm at. I do a lot of math, a lot of predictors, a lot of things I look at. You haven't looked at them. You have a 500 million share float. Now Inverse is going to turn into what, 1.5 billion? Because between Ape and AMC, you tell me what the value is. Garth Jarvis, you're worried about GameStop and you shouldn't be. You should be worried about AMC. Oh, my wife sent me something. This is good. Let's see. Raining crazy and freezing in Palm Springs. Well, there you go. It's coming. The storm is coming, and I could care less. No pumping shit stocks here, John Leo. Oh, you mean AMC? SoundCloud rappers. Yeah, I got a SoundCloud rapper. Named Phil. He's nuts. He's one of those I'm a tough guy type dude. Ugh. AMC going to zero. Going to the tomb. What's up, Marantz? Can you explain to me what's going on with FTX? Salazar, from the way I read it, FTX was trying to make a deal with someone else, and they were doing it basically without telling Binance what they're trying to do. And Binance has a significantly large portion of cryptocurrency invested into FTX. And Binance is bigger than FTX. So when it all came down to it, Binance felt disrespected. So they called their bluff and said they're going to sell off $500 million worth of cryptocurrency. It would have crashed what they do. Because what they do is they're trying to stake something and show value in what they do. So basically, Binance finally just said, fuck it. You wanted to coexist, but since you want to do shit like this, we're just going to take you out. They played big boy on them, and it worked out for them. Garth, if you don't join the channel, it don't. Oh, there you go. I don't even know. Hard J is crazy. Garth is crazy. Yeah, we know. I want to know how the SPY is at 381. Raider, bro. Apple is the SPY. I'm playing Days on PS4. Oh, I don't know. Someone link the Discord so Garth can join us. Sure. Let me have some of that fire bud you're smoking, Garth. There you go. I want to see his reaction when it skyrockets. Oh my God. Yeah, it's gonna skyrocket the wrong way, bro. It's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be good. This is the best AMC channel on YouTube. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. What is your cost average there, buddy? Oh, Data Zero's back. Zero Data, how you doing? Hey, Data Zero, I'm happy you're here. I want to tell you something, okay? And I know you didn't leave yet. Data Zero, you got it all wrong. You took my video out of context, which is typical of someone of your age and experience in life. I literally said, I didn't say I'm Kobe Bryant. I didn't say I'm like Kobe Bryant. What I was comparing was to respect someone enough when they are here, to give them the accolades while they are here, not while they're gone. The fact that AMC is a shitty stock, I'm telling you, while it is here, it will be gone. They're not the same. But you, a child, yes, you're a child. Have you seen yourself lately? You couldn't defend yourself if you wanted to. There's nothing you could do. You're trapped in a world surrounded by humans. Do you know what happens in a world like this? It's a jungle out here. And you've met to meet a guy named Rico. There's a guy named Rico, okay? He walks the planet. And he walks around and he's going to tell you that he can kill any animal with his bare hands because he's trained himself to kill. He's trained himself to be a human, a man amongst men. There's a lot of us like that. There's a lot of people out here that would make you shiver in your fucking seat. But instead, you push record and you think that gives you a weapon. And then you clip a video to make it fit what you want it to say. I wouldn't give you the space on this channel if you wanted it. Zero Data, you have 3,000 followers with 0 views. Do you know why? Because you can't retain someone. You're missing something in life. Chances are you're single. No children. God knows you no children. You're a little sweet. Between the chains and the hats and the nose rings and the ears, tells me there's no dad in the home either. You don't stand for much. You're looking for clicks and views. You jumped on my name, started pushing me around everywhere on the internet like you tried to. And for what? For what? To become uninformed? You don't even have a clue as to what I'm talking about? You don't know the investment? You think I'm toxic? These aren't insults. These are facts. Have you looked at yourself? You want to make an educated guess on a stock, right? You want to show trends and charts. AMC's at the bottom, guys. It's 513. I'm going to tell you AMC is going to hit $4. It's going to fall to the fucking ground. It's going to go all the way down. It's going to bankrupt. There's no surviving. In your lifetime, you will see them file for bankruptcy before anything else you do in life. This is not personal. This is just business. But when you clip a film of me, make sure you do it with the context of which it was messaged for. Your kid and the mother are beautiful. Chances are they don't live together. Chances are you don't live with them. And if you did, well then I hope you never get into an argument with someone. Because you couldn't defend your family if you wanted to. You said I'm a clown. This guy's a clown. You haven't watched one video. Not one. Satire videos, things I make, like funny videos, you know, with a helmet on, just messing around. You haven't been here before. You don't know the world you're living in. Did you go vote today? Let me ask you, did you go vote? I'm curious. I'm curious what ground you stand on. How about this? Where do you live? I live in La Quinta, California. Anybody? I live in La Quinta, California. I have a home in Thermal, California. Born and raised in Indio, California. I'm in Southern California, Palm Springs area, Coachella Valley, Riverside County. I'm telling you exactly where I'm at. You get this yet? Like I told Phil too. All these guys claiming their guns and goons and all of that talk. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it in a square box. I'm independent and I voted red. You voted a color? That's good. You're independent. Just the word independent is ridiculous. Hey, Data Zero, do you own a hat? Let me ask you that. Do you own a hat? No. Anybody know? He voted red. You should really watch my show, Data. Hey, Data Zero, do me a favor. I have a video, okay? Because you're the one who's always in a rush to get the info. Like when you were DMing me and you're like, you need to tell me right now why AMC and why do you care about AMC so much? Why do you badmouth them so much? Remember you asked me that yesterday? And I invited you to the channel and then you decided to clip me out of context? I'm a total Bernie bot, aka progressive liberal, and Marantz loves me. I do, Dizzy. I do. My beliefs fall on libertarian and conservative. My beliefs fall on man, people, love. It's like sales. I don't give a shit what product you're pushing. If I don't like you, I'm not buying it. Do you get it? That's how politics works. Listen, when Obama was going into office, did I vote for him? No. Was I mad that he got voted in? No. I understood. I understood the change that was about to come. I let it happen. I just watched. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't say much. Nope. But if you like the man, you'll vote for the man. People don't like Trump. They don't vote for Trump. Then people love Trump. They vote for Trump. See, being independent and then voting red leans to what? Who represents you, Mr. Independent? Ron Paul? I mean, I don't understand how people pledge themselves to, I'm independent. It means you can't choose between the two choices you're given? You're given two choices on AMC and GameStop, right? I mean, by everyone here. And you're the I hold both crowd, I'm assuming. And what that means is you don't understand either investment. This is not a short squeeze. This is not a I'm going to invest and chase a short squeeze. Fundamentally, no one ever has to cover a single share of AMC, ever. And they won't. When AMC pumps and dumps like it has been for the last year and a half, I've called it a pump and dump from day one. My very first video. I said, guys, hi. This is a pump and dump. No way, you're a shill. No way, why do you care? That is there. Do you get that? 860, 70 videos later? 100% correct. Yes, everybody. You can believe whatever you want about me, but what you should do and what you are as a child with your immature insults, I would debate you intelligently live anytime. Oh, here we go. Discord. Oh, it erased him, huh? Add a friend. Are you Data Zero still? What's your name over here, Data? I gotta know what your name is. I gotta find you again because crossed you out. I know how to find you, bro. Don't worry about it. Pretty smart at this stuff. See, you can't say the word, I'll debate you anytime. You don't get to say shit like that. Because the time is now.
All right, guys, let's talk.
Marantz Rantz is a clown. Right here. This guy. This is that video that you made.
All right, guys, we need to talk about AMC stock.
Mm-hmm. Here it is.
And
In the description of this video.
I found. There's definitely a
There's your
motivation
Discord.
on why he's
Do I need 10 more minutes before you're able to talk to me?
to ask yourself why.
Because it made me wait 10 minutes last time.
Is you getting money from the ad revenues, or is there some other source of funding?
There you go. Oh, look, here you are.
Ask yourself why
Call.
he cares so much. He says it's to protect us.
I'm ready.
That doesn't make any sense. He's
I'm
spreading
calling.
misinformation and lies and FUD every day on a stock that he apparently hates and doesn't own. Now, he loves GME, and I think we are one and the same. I think we are the same community. We move together, and there's many people that own the same stocks.
Don't worry, I'm
I think
calling.
we are all a family, and I think we need to move together.
You tell
forward
me.
together and not spread this
Call
hate
started.
against one
Still
another.
waiting for
and
you.
all of that needs to stop. So let's go ahead and check
Let's
out
see
the video
you
and see
pull up.
what's going on with Marantz Rantz and why he might be doing these things. All right, so we're here and we're looking at Marantz Rantz, and we have to ask ourselves why. You know, what is this guy's
I'm
motivation
still waiting.
for putting out all of these videos hating on AMC
You're
every
messaging
single
me.
day? And first I thought it was like maybe it was like ad revenue, like Ape Father or Lou. He's calling himself Lucifer now, like whatever the hell that crap is. But you know, you have to ask yourself, why would somebody be doing this? You know, what is his motivation on posting these negative
I'm waiting for you to take the phone call.
AMC videos every single day? And you have to ask
yourself. Let's go. I'm in the call. I don't see you here. I'm not shying away from it. I'm not running away from it. I'm already in the call. So please, let me know. What channel do you want me to go to? Where do you want to go? I'm here. I'm already in a call with you. I already called you here. I have my speakers on. There's no way that I don't hear you. Don't run. I'm here. Call Casey Shaw to debate you. Absolutely. Casey will get shitted on as well. You know how many people have seen my videos? He has too. They all have. They all run for the hills. Oh, Marantz is going to talk fundamentals. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. We want to talk short squeeze. Watch this, though, okay? When you come into this phone call right now, zero data. I have zero notes. I have nothing in front of me but a camera, a mic, and a light. Remember that when we start talking numbers. I'd be gladly. I've called out AMC Bigums plenty of times. What he's going to talk about is the contracts. Phase 6, bro. Phase 6. Yeah, it's working out for you. I'm still waiting for this data kid. AMC Bigums blocked me. Yes, we know what happened. You want to stay relevant. Ding dong. I didn't come into this chat. He came into here. The fuck are you talking about? If you come in here and you say, I'll debate you anytime, well, guess what? Now's the fucking time. You know, I was once sitting there. And a guy goes, hey, in my part of town, if you talk that way, they'll beat your ass. I said, guess what? We're not there, but we're here. So come beat my ass. And guess what happens? Fucking destroy you kids. Literally, with my bare hands. This guy who knows nothing about the stock market. This guy who knows nothing about his investment. Is absolutely zero. I love this. I'm still on the phone call, though. I'm still here. I'm waiting on this phone call. You let me know, data. Dude, you're trying to look cool right now. For a proper debate, you need to mod. This is fair. What are you talking about? Rushing on live to debate with no rules? No. Data, don't DM me these messages. I'm wide open. Take the phone call. There is no rules. I've had this open discussion like an adult, as you call it, right? You're gonna see how cordial I am. I've talked to Ape Father. I've talked to Tony De Niro. I've talked to Massalorian. We're gonna have a great conversation, you and I promise you. Who else have I talked to? Tara Bull, Froggy Stocks, Froggy Styles, David versus Goliath. You name it. The whole Ape Radio crew. Why do you think I get avoided? Why do you think they want no part of this action? Why do you think they asked me to get on their side? Oh, yeah, I've been invited to all their shows. They've all tried to be my friend. You want to see the DMs? They're there. I'll give you a DM you're going to love. You guys ready for this DM? I don't ever share this shit with you guys. Watch this. No, I'm still in the call. And I know you just wrote me again and you're still not making sense. You're still dodging it. Don't do that shit. Look at this one. You guys ready for this DM? Look at this. Okay? Terrible. Was just going to say that you're really growing on me. Okay? That's all. And I like what you have to say. I'm so sorry for the losses of your grandmother, whatever. I'm so sorry for your loss. My condolences. Thank you, and I'm happy you watch. Look what she says. I'm one of your biggest fans secretly. GME to the moon. Thanks. You guys ready? You guys know what's up? Here we go. Set up the debate. I already did. We're going to talk civilly. We're going to talk intelligently because I am intelligent. We're going to talk civil because I am civil. We're going to talk right now. Let's go. You're going to love it. You've been by yourself in this call for 5 minutes. The bandwidth protocol has asked me to disconnect to save bandwidth. This stuff doesn't grow on trees. Are you joking? Are you joking? You sent this little bot at me? This is what you're doing? Hey, Data Zero, my YouTube channel, my Discord is here. Okay? Look at this. I'm going to do something for you. I'm going to invite you. All right? It's very easy, Data. Invite. Come on over. There is no bandwidth issues here. Bought and paid for by the greatest guys in the world, my crew. Come on down to the voice chat. I'm in there. Come on down. Just me and you in the channel. I invited you again. You're going to love this talk. We're going to have a great talk. I'm going to treat you like an adult. You're going to be able to come on. You're going to say what's going on. Come on. You called me out. We're going to talk fundamentals. We're going to talk how you feel. And that's it. The condition of this talk is do not bring up fundamentals. Good job, Abe. You love it. I'm waiting for you, though. Data Zero. You're going to become famous today. You are. You're going to get about 20 views. So I'm waiting for you, man. Of course, ding dong. Of course. Have you not heard me and Trey have interaction? Well, what I did, Marantz Rantz, is I brought Adam Aaron onto my channel, and I told him, and he dictated the rules, and I didn't. We talked about his interview with Adam Aaron. Additionally, Trey wants no part of me. Who else? Are you joking right now? There's nobody. I'm scared of no one. I know more about AMC than all of the AMC YouTubers combined. I can say that. I've done the homework. I've read every line of every SEC filing over the last 5 years. 5 years. I've read everything. I'm talking about every earnings chart. You name it, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. I've read everything. I've even gone and done all the homework from 2013, 14, 15, 16. I know how much money they didn't make. I know how much money they did make. I know every deal they've done. You're joking. And people know this. Newsflash, this just in, Data Zero just jumped out a window and committed to avoid this debate. Oh, man, I'm waiting. How many of you guys watched every video I've ever made? Show of hands. Shit ton of you guys. And you guys watch every AMC video I make, and I'm telling you, you guys know what I know. You guys can make this debate better than I can right now. But the fact that he doesn't want to take the phone call, I'm here. Data Zero, what are you doing? I've got a minute left to start typing into your chat. Are you going to block me from your channel? What's going on here, bro? What's the issue? Call me. You tell me what the problem is. Here, I'll do it again. Here, I'm going to call you again, bro. Take the call. It's going to be easy, bro. I'm going to treat you nice. I'm going to wine and dine you. Do you want to see my other interviews? Do you want to view those first? They go really well. I'm still here. They're going to make me puke. Yes. He's going to treat you like his first date. He sees smoke coming from the call. Make me the CEO. I can save CMO. Yep. Data is the John Fetterman of AMC. Oh, that's good, man. Kid gloves, Marantz. Kid gloves. Yeah, I have a question. Why you hate AMC so much? Why do you hate so much AMC? Okay, I don't, JJ 305. I don't hate AMC like you think I do. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with people pushing it onto you as if it were something great. I have to make a numerous amounts of videos and tweets and everything just to reach everyone that's being ill-informed. This is a mass hysteria of misinformation. I try my best. But if you see it as hate, me giving you actual facts and getting them and running with them, that's on you, man. I have nothing to do with it. If you can't see the truth through the trees, I can't do it. I can't. Show your convo with Bigums. You didn't call him out. I've called out Bigums plenty of times. Are you kidding? I have the whole fucking... Is this guy serious? No. I have a whole tweet. The whole thing with the video and everything. The hell? What? Is it Bigums? It was Bigums and it was AMC Bigums and Marantz, right? What did I do? Because I sent him a video. You guys remember the video I sent him? I said, "Come pick on me, come try me out." And then he said some stupid shit in the chat, and then he got all scared after I said it again, and then he blocked me. He goes, "Oh, I'm gonna block this guy, and I'm gonna retweet all this shit right here, like my own videos, like my own stuff all the time. Love it." You notice how the whole talk shit about my brother stuff or we're in the military, my whole family. Yeah, he didn't say shit about that, did he? Phil got off that trip. Oh, I don't want to talk about your military stuff. I want to talk about you, the man. That makes me the man. Look at this. This is Phil for real right here. You guys see him falling? Ah, that's him trying to defend AMC right here. This is Phil for real trying to defend AMC right here. Sorry, Phil. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to do it to you. Anyway, I mean, how far do I have to go down, man? I have so many tweets. I have too many. Too many to get you there. But I'll get you there. I'm going to get you there, bro. Because you said I never called out AMC Bigums. Are you joking? What makes you think I'm afraid of somebody? Fucking trash all these guys. They know nothing. They come to you with ideas. They come to you with things that they think will happen. And guess what never happens? Whatever the fuck they're saying. But what did I tell you? It's going to come crashing down. It's going to fall apart. At $27, you should sell. Without a doubt. Get the hell out of the stock. It's not worth anything, guys. This is not where you want to be. Are you guys sure? Yeah, this is where we want to be, Marantz. Okay. I'm trying to tell you don't want to be there. But, you know. When did AMC Bigum start attacking Amy? And called her and her kids deadbeats and talked shit about her kids. That's when I went off on them. So, because you know I don't pay that. I don't play that shit. YouTube is down. Something like it. Almost looked like that. Oh yeah, that's my video about when I was. Yeah, that's the guy you guys want to fight, right? Hold on, Phil. This is the guy you want to fight, though. I know. You don't see the deltoids. You don't see the pecs. You don't see the six. You don't see all that. No, I know. You don't want to fight that guy. But it's cool. I don't know. My traps are pretty good. Yep. Oh, to the guy who says I live in a cardboard box, does my house look like a cardboard box? This is like a portion of my living room. Like a portion of it. I don't know. You can't even see it, but yeah, it looks like a cardboard box. I'll prove that to you later. I have the whole MTV Cribs breakthrough on my Twitter, on my whatever it was, TikTok. Look at all this shit I got to go through just to tell you that I've called out Bigums before. Yeah, these guys don't want to debate somebody. Oh, hey, was I ever in the military? I think so. Maybe. Was that my brother or was that me? Oh my God. Surprise. Man, I can't get there, dude. I'm trying, man. You see, I called out these guys so long ago. They blocked me. What do you want me to do? Like, how we can't deal with Marantz? He's a loose cannon. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. Oh, look at this one. AMC will cost you everything. This was a great video here. Part 2 coming. You know how crazy right I was on this? Hey, let's watch this really quick. Hold on.
All right, guys. So I've been thinking about this because somebody asked me this question, so I'm going to answer it. It's a Twitter question. So they're like, "Hey, Marantz, you just don't know. AMC Ape, they're on the threshold list. They're going to hit the moon. They're going to go." And I'm just like, "You're retarded. Like, you really don't know what's going on." So I'm just going to break it down for you really quick. I have things to do today, but I do care about the AMC investor. Sure. One, I told you 2 weeks ago that it was going to come down in price. Everyone knew it was going to come down in price. The only ones who didn't want to admit it were the ones that make money off of this, right? Like, so the YouTubers, the grifters, they don't want to lose any following. They don't want you to think like, "Oh my God, this guy sold out because he's telling me it's going down." They want you to hang on for dear life. And I don't know why. I don't get it because I don't know what they're getting paid to do it. But we'll do it like this. So you follow the money every time. Okay, guys? Follow the money. It's been like this whole thing our whole lives. But BlackRock sold their shares, 40% of their shares before the split when it was at $27. Imagine if it was at $27 and you would have sold compared to where it's at now. It's at $8 right now. Come on down. The insiders sold all their shares. They barely own over 1 million shares, whatever it may be, and they don't have much value in this stock. They control $9 million worth of a market cap of $4 billion, $5 billion. Okay, and that's key though. That's very key, and here's why. This is the only way it's going to play out, and I wish it were going to play out a different way, but it can't. Adam Aron's going to sell shares eventually, and when he does sell shares, the price of Ape is going to plummet, because the minute you make that announcement, it will hit rock bottom. It really will. I don't care how many you sell. I don't care if it's 40 million, 50 million. You're going to have to dilute somewhat of the float. The price right now is $5 to $6 a share. It's not worth much. $5 to $6 is not where you want to be, and here's why: because you can't sell the whole 484 million. It's just not possible. No one's going to buy it. No one's going to buy it at that price, and you don't get one price for all said shares. As you sell off and you dilute the float, you will in turn lose value the whole way through. So it'll keep dropping and dropping and dropping. So I'll give it to you this way: if he started right now, it would be $2 a share is what it would end up being. And where's your investment at? What is it at? Because it's never coming back. Right, so Ape units are never going to come back in value.
I said Ape,
they're
$2
never going to
a
get
share.
to this crazy price that you think it's going to get to, because they have no value whatsoever. It's just a vehicle to drive liquidity out of the stock, in which they did. They drove it out of that stock. And for some of you guys who claim you're buying it or they haven't been delivered to everybody, you're delusional. And I'm going to tell you again, like I told you 2 weeks ago, you're wrong again. Here's the problem. No one wants to buy AMC right now. And it's not because it's a failed company or any of that. It's because it's held hostage by Adam Aron and the Ape equity itself. If I buy AMC shares today, I don't get the Ape unit like I would have 2 weeks ago. This is why you have nobody buying in. Everyone's selling off. I know you're not selling off, or anyone else you claim, but guys, don't listen to me. Do what you've been doing and see where it gets you. You're wrong. It's okay to admit it. We can carry on now. Peace.
Damn, I was right then. How about part 2? I gotta watch part 2, guys.
All right, so there is a part 2 because I wasn't finished with my thought there. The other part about this is when you do sell off, like when Adam Aron does sell off and he creates all this money for his company, people are like, well, that takes away the short thesis. And it does everything but that, because it actually dilutes the float, dilutes the stock completely. There's no value for your shares. There's the first thing. There'll be a float of 1.5 billion at that point, or the Ape will just sit out on its own and never come over to AMC. The board has to vote on that. But if they do vote on that, someone will then have the power to overtake this company at pennies on the dollar. So if that's the plan, to let Ape fall all the way to the ground, which is possibly part of it, and then in turn have enough votes to turn the shares and so that he can take back his company and or sell it off to someone else, because they have zero path to profitability. If you don't understand what the hell I'm saying, run it back. AMC currently has 500 million shares on the float, and I know it's 516. I'm just ballparking right now. They have 500 million Ape. Adam Aron has 483 million Ape as well. When he sells off a portion of it, I don't care how much, the value is going to go and plummet the minute it makes announced. Once it gets announced and your shares on AMC on the counter side, no one wants to buy them because that value of that ticker is tied into Ape. Do you guys get this yet? Has it even hit you? It should have. If they pay off their debt, they're going to have the same amount of debt within 2 to 3 years right after, because they don't make money. And when I mean they don't make money, I mean there is no way that they make a profit. It's not even possible. Movies are not doing what they used to do. $1 billion on Top Gun is actually not $1 billion compared to 2012, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. It's an inflated dollar. And there's the patrons themselves. The actual foot traffic for movie theaters has decreased almost 80% in the last 10 years. No one wants to tell you the truth. Regal, they told you the truth. They filed bankruptcy. Cinemark, they make money. There's a big difference. They've done 0 share offerings. They actually have $695 million cash on hand. They make money off of those movies that are there because their companies run correctly. This guy, Adam Aron, not running the business the right way. He is the absolute worst CEO you guys could be invested with, but you believe him because he gives you free popcorn, free NFTs, things that you deem unworthy. I wish you the best of luck, guys, or maybe I don't. Maybe you guys will never figure this out, but they figured it out. They figured you out. You're going to hold it, and you're going to drown with it, all of you. And all those YouTubers and social media guys that told you to do it, I hope you guys know who they are, because it's not this guy. I never told you to buy that shitty ass stock, and I never will. It's a poor investment, and it's the worst way to go. Peace. You're going down.
100%. You know what I was saying there? Now that I'm listening to it, man, I'm pretty smart. Oh, by the way, I gotta go check Discord real quick. By the way, it's popping, man. AMC into the close. Hey, how much you want to make a bet? I'll just leave it at that because I don't like to make bets to people. But we're gonna look at it for a minute. Oh, did you not take the phone call again, bro? Did you dodge the phone call? I need to find out. What the hell's going on here? Hey, little man, data scientist, whatever your name is, Data Zero. And now I'm free to talk to you. I'm free to talk in this chat. Let's go here. Where are you at? What room are you hiding in, bro? Okay. I'm here. There you go, Data. Still here. Call in 10 minutes? What the hell is this? The fuck? No, I'm calling now. What the hell are you worried about? Hey, I'm going to say what you said, Data, okay? I will debate you anytime. Anytime. And I've waited 30 minutes. I've been calling and calling and calling. Take the call. Setting up my live too. Okay, set up your live. I'm down with that. I'll give you that. I'll let you run your live chat with it. I'll gladly do that. While you do that, I'm going to let you know something. Say, you're going to want to take all these talking points, bro, because you're going to get shook. I don't know, man. It's going to be a tough day for you. It's going to be tough right now because I'm not the guy. So check this out. Here's the problem. I think they're going to let it crash. I think they're going to let it crash because distressed security known as AMC, with the amount of debt they have on hand, there's no way Mudrick doesn't come back into this on the private equity side. They're going to buy this for nothing. Dude is trying to convince himself with his own videos. Rules, I'm playing my own videos as in receipts. Let me see what I got here. I was looking forward to this, to his data. Nobody is. I was actually playing the videos just to prove to you that I was right then, like I am now. But we know this. Have him come on the show, Marantz will debate him. Yeah, anybody. Doesn't matter who it is. Dude, you're talking about NFTs and fairy dust. You know better than them. Have you not seen my show? Rules. I made video like a year and a half ago. At least a year ago. And 25 Reasons to Buy GameStop. I did that one almost a year ago. Serious. Go watch it. You're going to love it. You're a hype boy for all them cats. Go to Bigham's for us since he blocked us all. Oh, man. KC Shaw. Yeah, absolutely. I don't even know who he is. I've never seen one video. I've never seen one video of the guy. But all these guys have come around to my Twitter Spaces calls in the past, and you know exactly who they are. We've had thousands of people in there. Let them come up on the mic, let them say what they want, and they just fumbled it. They stumbled all over themselves. But hopefully, Data Zero will come on in and get some info. And we'll talk it out, and he'll give me some info. I'm sure he will, because I want to know too. You guys know whenever I talk to somebody on the show, straight up, I am extremely respectful. There is no childish banter, none of that. I give the platform its respect. I'm going to give him his respect. You guys, this is no joke. I'm an adult when it comes to this stuff. So you guys will see it right now, and we'll have this conversation in real time. With all the respect in the world. He is a creator. He has a channel. He has a following. Whether it's bigger or smaller, it does not matter. I'm here to help anyone. And that's how it's always been. Rules. You're calling NFTs empty. You're uninformed. Sure. I'm still laughing about the fact that they called it ape. Oh, Raider, bro. It's wild, man. You ever see the delts on Ranch? No, I never did. I never saw any of those guys. Yes, tell Casey to come on. And come on the show and do Discord live voice chat over Twitter Spaces call. Anything he wants. It doesn't matter. Rants, I'm thinking if this pop is a market maker letting it run and then allowing the shorts to short down at a higher price. Yeah, Marvin, this is just going to keep pumping down. Like, I know people look at it and they go, oh, because like, I'm going to give you an example, Marvin. If you can push this all the way to $7.25, AMC, okay, and you guys think it's real because it's not really you moving it. Remember, if you could move it retail, then you would have moved it this whole week. You can't move it, even at $5. But they have the ability to move it at any time. So if they move it, the desperation is going to come in. So people are then in turn going to buy in again, and with the idea of quarter four being great, and then they're going to suck it out of you. Even when the quarter four is happening, they're going to suck it out of you. This stock will be $4 before you know it. And that's all I can tell you. I wish you the best. You speak for them like you know they will debate this topic. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Yeah, and I was looking forward to this data. No, Data Zero is busy switching accounts to Ding Dong, Keaton, whatever. Kyoto, please give him time to switch. Be fair. The most important thing is to realize the entire global economy does not revolve around a dying movie theater. Well, that too. Data Zero, another no-show, AMC here. Mudrick pumping the shit out of AMC. Yeah, they are. You know what it is, Peppered. You're dead on the money. Well, we already know. Dude is trying to convince himself. Not at all. Okay, Marantz, if you like us that much, what should we do? Tell us. How do we come out and break even? Let's see how much you are for the people. Ding Dong, I've been here for 2 years. The fact that you showed up today and told me to save you is ridiculous. How can I can't save you. I'm just going to tell you that the people that you continue to follow and continue to listen to are wrong because they're going to keep digging you deeper. There's a couple of different ways that people can save themselves. One, what do these guys all tell you? All these experienced traders, right? Experienced day traders. Cut your losses. Set up a stop loss. Wherever you feel it's coming. Like, what do you think would be the absolute minimum that you're going to allow this stock to drop to? $3? If it hits $3, man, I'm out of here. This is crazy. I gotta get away with something. Okay, put it at $3. Put a stop loss there. Tell me how it happens. Because I'm telling you 450 is coming. I don't care if the stock is all the way up. Do you know what's about to happen to this stock? Earnings are about to be released. This shit's going to come crashing down right now, this second, this minute, this hour. This shit is going to get floored. Everything you thought you just saw it go up and, oh, it's green. I told you, man, this is it. You guys are all, I don't want to call you names anymore. But you should really read what the hell you're looking at. I didn't have to go read the SEC filing to know what the company's worth. It's worth zero. Bondholders know this. The underwriters know this. Everyone, Adam Aaron, the insiders, the number I want to see on this whole chart is the goodwill number. Do you know what goodwill was back 3 years ago on this company? 4 years ago on this company? $4 billion. That's the value that they put this company at. The brand, the assets on hand, everything was $4 billion was the goodwill value. Do you know what it is today? $2.3 billion. $2.3 billion is the value of AMC today, according to the insiders and according to their appraisal. Understand what that means. That means that the $2 billion they spent on movie theaters overseas and domestic, Carmike movie theaters and Odin movie theaters, was a waste of money. That's what that tells you. You've gone from $4.7 billion in goodwill all the way down to 2.3. I want to know what it is today. I want to know what this chart tells me. There's things you guys don't read. There's things I do read. Do you know how much it costs to put a movie on? Like, do you know what the theatrical, fees are to actually put it out, distribution fees to put the movies up in the theater? Do you know how much they've increased over this past 2 quarters? 8%. The US dollar has been inflated by how much? The revenues you see are not real. Not when you have to pay more to generate the revenue. The CAC, the customer acquisition cost, not the COC, the CAC. When you look at the CAC and you look at what the company's doing and how much it's costing, no one's coming back a second time. I just showed you the box office numbers for the whole domestic box office, not just AMC, the whole domestic. There's Hartleys, Hatties, Hatters, whatever the hell they are. There's Cinemark, there's Cineworld, there's Regal, there's Edwards. There's so many. There's 3,000 movie theaters in America. There's only 600 AMC, half of which make $0, zero profit. And you can't cancel the loans. You can't cancel the leases on these buildings. They're non-cancelable. I've shown you this, guys. There's no way out but bankruptcy and or dilution beyond belief. And guess what they're out of? Belief. What should you do, ding dong? You should cut your losses. Not financial advice, it's what I'd do. I'd take whatever money I have left and I'd go pour it into GameStop or into any other company that I deem worthy. But you missed your chance to buy lottery tickets yesterday. I told you to sell everything and buy lottery tickets and try to win $2 billion on the lotto because you had a better chance at that. You had a better chance of winning the lottery than AMC going up in value. You've been lied to. And I'm the only one telling you the truth. It's too late, ding dong. It's too late. When Ape came out, how did Mudrick get 24 million shares? They didn't buy it off the exchange. They got it from good old Uncle Adam. Mudrick is, if you guys have not seen my videos on Mudrick Capital, those are my best videos. Because I've shown you the video of Dr. Diane Garrett from HYMC specifically saying they put her in a room with Adam Aaron. She didn't know the man. And she's the one who said, let's get Eric Sprott in on the deal so people make this believable. Adam's the one who says, okay, tell me about your gold mine and why we're going to invest. Because guess who HYMC is? It's Mudrick. Mudrick is HYMC. Who hired Dr. Diane Garrett? Jason Mudrick. These guys picked him out. Who's the chairman of the board? It was that Dave guy. Dave Kurish. Not David Koresh, but Dave Kurish. Like, these guys literally, they invest on distressed credit, distressed securities, guys. They find a victim, they find a wounded person, and instead of killing the animal, let me tell you what they do. Can I tell you what they do? And this is going to be a sick-ass analogy, but guess what, guys? It's real. This is what Mudrick Capital did to AMC. They shot him. They shot him dead in the leg. They immobilized them by buying the shares at $2 and $4 a piece in December of 2020. When the price spiked up, they started selling off their shares to the public, to you, the bag holders. And they did this the whole way. They then orchestrated an interview with Trade Trades. They went out there and they got this going. Adam Aaron, get your ass out there, be the parade child, get this pumped up again. And as they pumped it up, what did Adam Aaron do? He sold off shares to Mudrick again. They bought back in and they turned them and they changed them and they sold them again. Like, this is the partnership. But what people don't understand is that Adam Aaron took the money that Mudrick gave him and then he put it back into Mudrick. He put it back into HYMC. That is Mudrick. Mudrick Capital is the SPAC company for HYMC. Mudrick Capital holds 50% of the company at the time. Mudrick Capital sells off 22% of their shares to Adam Aaron, who now owns 22% of HYMC. They just laundered their own money to each other. How's the SEC not getting involved? Now, this is the sick part. As they shoot AMC dead, immobilize them, people flock. People flock in to help them, to pick them up, to save them. Millions and millions of people. You good people. And now they just shot all of you. They waited for everyone to get there, and they went ahead and took everybody's money. With Ape, with selling off as a pump and dump, like I told you, and when it wasn't enough, they went over to HYMC and took even more money. Propaganda pieces? Hey guys, let me ask you something, Dr. Diane Garrett. When you say HYMC's here doing the drilling, look at all of our employees, they're working. You got 7 people behind you working during your video in the dirt. They're all clean. None of them's dirty. We're doing drilling. You outsourced your drilling. HYMC is not doing the drilling on site. It's outsourced. Go read the filing. So what the hell are you doing? What video shoot are you doing? What propaganda piece are you pushing? The same ones that they've been pushing on to you guys for last year, last 6 months. You've been played. And I'm the only guy. I'm the only guy willing to come out here and say this shit. Ape extinguished your rocket, ding dong. Yes, it did. Ape took away any type of squeeze you ever had. It took out the liquidity from the stock. This is why it doesn't move. It's gone. You guys want to talk about this ending right here from 536 all the way to 562? You think that's a pump? That's 30 cents, dudes. 30 cents. And that's what it looks like on a chart. 30 cents. And people are getting excited? That's nothing. I'll wait for you guys to see this stock in a week from now. Save yourself. Invest into something. So you guys are saying it will go back to $25. What's your high? Ding dong, do you not understand the economy right now? The economy has shrank how much? Has gone down by how much? I want you to go look at tech stocks and go look at how GameStop has performed against tech stocks. GameStop's killing everybody right now. Outworked Facebook, outworked all the blue chips you want to talk about. You need to stop. We know what we live in. We know what we're doing. GameStop lowered their SG&A by 14% last quarter. How? They gave everybody raises. It costs more money to do business, and yet they still cut their expenses down 14%. They lost 4% in sales, but gained 14% in cost to do business. That's called trimming the fat. You wait till these next numbers come out, and you wait for March. You wait for March, and you better wait there, and you better hope and pray you're still alive. You better hope and pray that you haven't been there and say, you know what, I don't want to invest anymore in this market. That's what I mean by that, being still alive. Your money's still alive. Not you physically. I hope you survive forever, man. Hope you're eternal. But your money's not. 6 months from now, GameStop makes an announcement, and you're going to look at it and be like, holy shit, they're eligible for the S&P 500? Give them 3 more quarters like this? That's right, baby. We're going to become profitable. This economy is going to rebound one day. When? I don't know. It all depends on election tonight. But you keep looking at stock price. That's the problem. You keep looking at stock price on AMC and GameStop. Don't do that. Go look at the balance sheet. That stock price is just an agreement between 2 people. Oh, we agree to buy the shares right now at 562. That's all that is. That's not the value of your company. The value of your company is shit. Fuck. Go look at the goodwill for AMC. I think it's at $4.52. What's the price target for everyone else? Price target for Citigroup, the underwriter for your ape, is at $1.20. That's the price target. 95 cents is Credit Suisse. And they're long on the stock, but they know what's coming. Why are they long? Because they loan out the shares. They loan out the shares to keep shorting it, to keep kicking ass on you. They make money off of that premium. But hey, what do we know? Johnny, when Ape came out, he was spot on. Good job, Johnny. All right, now I get to read the chat because I know a lot of people are here, so I apologize. 5% is not a pop. Thank you. AMC and the hammer lane going down. They will. Casey Shaw will eat you. Maybe. Is he fat? I'm sure. You'll love it. As far as the information goes, you don't know more about AMC than me. And I'm very confident about that. Nobody does. When it comes to fundamentals, financials, I read everything. I know more than the goddamn board of directors. I knew they were worth shit then, when they were selling off. OLEDs killed movie theaters. Sure. Sell order at $9.99. Yeah, let me know how that works. Free Spider-Man NFT. Oh, man. I forgot about that one. Just in, Adam Aaron built a 10-foot wall around his home. I wouldn't doubt it. Bro, your cringe videos are boosting AMC's price. Yeah, you're right. Pretty much. If that's what you think. If you think 30 cents is a boost. He's hiding under his bed. Data Zero is Katie Hobbs of AMC. Oh, Data, is he ready? Data, I don't have much time, but I'm going to do my best, Data, if you're ready. Because I got to get my son from school. You guys know I don't play this fucking game. Go get the Terra Bull Call. You guys can listen to Terra Bull Call all you want. You guys, listen, I have a whole series. It's called, what is it called, guys? Safe Space. AMC Safe Space. I shit on everybody in that call. I did great. But let's go check out what we got here, bro. Data Zero, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how
What's
you doing?
up?
Do you want your video on, or do you just want your voice?
It don't really matter. I might get some reverb from my feed.
Okay, well, I'm down to turn on your camera. If you turn on your camera, I mean, I can get you on the screen here with the guys.
Nah, the voice is cool, man.
All right, sounds good. All right, well, welcome to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I just want to say thank you for coming on. I respect the fact that you actually picked up the phone this time. And these are not personal attacks ever, brother. I'm here to give you some info and vice versa. How you been? You hear me? You good?
I'm doing good, bro. What's up, man?
Okay. No, it's okay.
I just want to know.
Can you hit live
if-
on your
if-
button, though? Because if you can't hear me, if you're trying to listen like through the channel, then I won't be
I
live.
can hear you. It
Okay,
just
then
has
we're
a
good.
lag, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
hear you.
You'll get rid of the lag if it's just me and you, like in the Discord side. But it's fine. AMC's actually, tearing up right now, going about 30 cents. My question to you is, then I'll start this out the most plain way I can, is why are you invested in AMC?
Why am I personally invested in AMC? I learned about AMC about 2 years ago.
Okay.
From a friend of mine. Long story short, but I did my own DD, my own research, my own due diligence, and came to the conclusion that there was possibly something going on here. Obviously, we see manipulation every day. I think we see it in both stocks, and I don't understand why you want to divide the community so much. I think we both have common enemies, and we actually need to be united in this fight.
Okay. So I respect your opinion. My problem is not with the stock market, right? Like I'm not invested in a GameStop for a short squeeze. I'm not looking for MOAS. I'm invested into GameStop for fundamentals. And a lot of people know this. They've seen my videos, which I know you haven't, but I encourage you to watch them. There's two enemies here, and it's not what you think. So the first enemy is the facade. This is my opinion. The facade that the market is the manipulator of said stock. I think that they're actually manipulating AMC from within, and that's going to be through Mudrick Capital, through Adam Aaron, through Apollo, through the way they run their company, by doing what they've done over the past 7 years. So that's my dilemma. That's why I come out and speak out against it. Several people want to tell you that the fundamentals of this company matter, and I would tell you they absolutely don't. What I mean in the positive, right? So like, I don't think there's anything AMC could do. I know there's nothing that AMC could do to become a positive company, like actually make money, generate a profit, and sustain it to become a profitable company. So that's where I come from, and that's where my viewpoint is.
What does that have to do with the short squeeze play, though? What does the fundamentals have to do with the short squeeze play?
So fundamentally, okay, a short squeeze in your mindset is forcing someone to buy back their shares.
That's not my mindset. I think fundamentals matter.
Okay. You just said they don't, though. Like, why do fundamentals matter? Then you said that you think they do matter.
In a short squeeze play.
Yeah, because fundamentally, for someone to buy back a share, to tell you, hey, this company's worth X, Y, and Z, you have to have fundamentals behind it. Like, you wouldn't buy back a share and deliver a share if you know the company's going bankrupt. Period.
Fundamentally, the company is better off than it was 2 years ago.
Are you serious?
Yes, and it has a retail following and a cult following, basically, which you would call it, that would support this company to the day it dies. It's not going anywhere. I'm telling you.
Oh, the company's going to be great, I'm sure. But here's the issue. So are you aware of the debt before 2018?
The debt is an issue. Look, the debt is an issue. I'm not saying that. The debt is an issue.
Okay.
But that doesn't have anything to do with the FTDs that are piling up. The proof that you say there's no synthetics, the FTDs scream synthetics.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what FTDs are you talking about?
Apple, there are many other stocks that are bought top by retail. The FTDs are astronomically higher.
Okay.
So how does that not scream synthetic shares?
2012. Do you? Oh, actually, I'm gonna go 2009. Okay. 2009 on the stock market.
By the way, AMC's up 3% and GME's down 3% on the day.
Yeah, I don't look at daily tickers like that. Like, I don't care of the daily tickers. I'm not invested for today. I'm going to tell you something. In 2009 is when the SEC started keeping track of FTDs individually every 2 weeks. Instead of quarterly, they did it monthly, and they did it every 2 weeks. Since that date of 2009 to now, the biggest time for FTDs on the stock market, period, was in 2010 to 2011, which was the housing financial crisis. There was up to 10 billion to 12 billion FTDs in a given 2 week period. You're currently sitting at around 1.5 to 3 billion FTDs right now. FTDs are not a problem for this market. FTDs are not a problem for this stock. If you think this
failure
stock...
failure to deliver are not a problem.
No.
Failure to deliver the stock to the owner is not a problem.
Not at all. I can get the stock win. Let me ask you something, Data. You think I can get the stock right now? Like today, when it was at $5.36?
Yeah, because they'll sell you a fake share right now.
Sure.
Today.
Sure, I'm going to sell you something like an IOU, right?
Yeah, I'll sell you an IOU.
Sure.
Hopefully that you sell it like a day trade so they don't even have to cover the position.
But are you?
What was that?
But are you?
Say that again, my bad.
I'm saying, but are you? Are you day trading AMC?
No, I'm saying that's what the market makers want. They want you to buy this. I'm not personally day trading AMC.
No. I know you're not. I know nobody is. You're making the point for me. They know everyone's diamond handing, right? No one's selling.
No, day traders participate in
they
these
can
large
literally
runs.
They can literally just give it to you, right? And then they'll go ahead and deliver it when a week later at a different price at $4.50. I'm going to tell you it's going to hit $4.50 right now. This stock's going to come all the way down within the week to $4.50. You think I'm crazy?
I don't think that 450 is out of the question, but that
you just bragged that it's going to it's up 3%. It's going to $5.99.
I shouldn't have said that.
Okay, I'm trying to help you out.
I shouldn't have bragged like that. But what I'm trying to say is a low doesn't scare me. In fact, we'll probably see a all-time low before we see the rip.
Well, you won't see a rip. How high do you think it'll rip? What's a rip?
So if you think, hold on, are you in the play for MOAS for GME?
No. I just said that. I'm in it for fundamentals.
As a fundamental investor.
That's it.
So when I messaged you on Twitter, why didn't you say that? Say, hey, I'm in this for fundamentals.
You claim to know who I am.
I'm so critical on the fundamentals of AMC.
You claim to know who I am. You've judged me off of one video.
And look at your chat and toxic.
This.
All this
I haven't read it.
This hate that you spread.
I don't have it on there.
You have all these people that just want to hate, and you're having all of these negative.
I haven't read it
one
bit.
You.
I don't control people.
But that's the kind of community that you're growing.
I don't control people.
And hateful, spiteful, angry community. Look how they're all just fucking bashing me on here.
I don't know what they're saying about you. I'm giving you the utmost respect right now, you and me. I'm looking at the camera. I'm talking to you. I'm not distracted by anyone but you and my words and your words.
All right, that's fine. I'm just saying you should think about the type of people that you have following you.
The bystanders
and then
that are hearing,
inspiring them to be better people.
I have nothing to do with them right now, but we're going to talk
in a minute. Nothing to do with that. We're talking about AMC and GME.
That's it. That's it. Let me tell you something, Data. Okay? If we're talking about a play and you're talking about you're in it for a short squeeze, you have to have fundamentals behind it, because distressed investing, okay? Distressed
The
securities.
fundamentals are the shorts.
No, listen, please.
All right, I'll listen. Go ahead.
Distressed securities. I want you to just Google that term, okay? And it's on their Investopedia for you, and you can read it. But you're going to see that Mudrick Capital is a distressed credit investor. They prey on the weak. There's a company called Thrive. There's a company called HYMC. There's a company called AMC. They come into these companies that have an unsurmountable amount of credit debt that they can't overcome. There's no such thing. There is no way, because credit was free for 9 years.
I just need to clarify what kind of company is Mudrick Capital.
Mudrick Capital is a short investment hedge fund. Okay. But they use the term, instead of saying short, they use the term distressed security investor, distressed credit investor. Google that and you'll see who comes up. There's going to be like a long list of distressed credit investors, right? And what they do is they look for companies that are in their vulnerable spot, like in a weak spot. When there's a downturn on the economy, yes. When there's a pandemic, like there was, or when the industry has changed, like it has.
Then they pile on shorts, which would create a what? Short
pressure.
Squeeze if there was buying pressure.
But you can't go the other way, and I'm going to tell you why. The only way you can go the other way, and the only time you can ever really have a short squeeze as you want, or a MOAS, is when fundamentally the company runs better on the balance sheet than what they deem is real. That means they made a wrong calculation, right?
So you think that if GME runs, say
I don't
GME MOAS,
I don't want you to talk about GameStop.
Or you don't believe that?
I'm not talking about GameStop. I'm talking about AMC. But I'm going to let you talk about GameStop. No, go ahead.
They will run together. You will see on the chart. They will run together like they always have.
So I'm going to tell you that too. They don't run together. I think I proved that in a couple of videos just a little while ago.
You know what? I am far more better at technical analysis than you. I assure you, especially you being a fundamental investor. I assure you, I'm far better at technical analysis than you.
You called the bottom at 516 today on your video.
The same.
You called your bottom at 516, saying it's going to go up. So I'm gonna watch your fundamentals for the next.
Up from the short term point.
I'm gonna. What short term?
From a falling wedge.
Is 5 days short term? I'm asking because 7 days. Okay, you're a TNA guy, right? TA guy. So 7 days. The last 7 trading days, it's gone from 725 down to 516. It's lost over $1 billion in market cap in 7 days. Like, I know more about AMC fundamentals than you want to know, but as far as TA goes, I'm going to tell you there's a thing called DR, diminishing returns. Okay? This is what happens in a pump and dump scenario.
I know what diminishing returns are.
Great.
Go ahead.
So then you're going to understand how AMC mimics movement on the daily ticker, but falls apart on the actual ticker, right? On the long-term ticks. So when you're looking at the daily chart for GameStop and AMC, they've widened their gap. GameStop, for example, this year, calendar year, has lost 22%, while AMC has lost 67%. There's a big difference when they're running neck and neck. If I wanted them, and I want you to understand this part because I pray you do, if I wanted them to move the same, I would make them move the same. So that individuals like yourself and everyone else out here in AMC land can say the same argument you just said, the FTDs, and they move the same. When one rips, the other one rips. It's because one is hedged against the other. So when GameStop goes up, you better hope and pray that your hedge over here that they've set up from said date, I've already done this too, explain the dates, but when AMC ripped in June, it's because GameStop ripped. Now, what happened to AMC in March? March of 2021, when GameStop ripped all the way to 347, what happened to AMC? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Do you know why? Because it wasn't set up yet. The algos weren't tied in yet. And that's when they started doing Adam Aaron, get back onto Twitter. He finally tweeted, and he finally went in, and he went over to Trey's channel, and he did an interview. They pushed everything out in front of you. He sold shares to Mudrick right before. Like, they're saying this dilution elevates the price. It's not that. They know exactly what they need to do to hedge against GameStop. So, what GameStop does fundamentally, when the earnings come out and they show profits and they show that their SG&A is down 14% versus the 4% loss in sales, how they're doing it in this economic downturn, how they're doing it with these increases on inflation, and consumer price index is high as hell, but yet the confidence in the investor, you want to talk about diamond-handed investing? AMC's volume today is 25 million shares.
But why do you care so much if you don't own AMC?
Because I did own it.
You fail to realize that I own both stocks. Like,
I don't fail to realize
care
that.
if this
A lot
thing
of
goes
people
to
do.
Either way, I own both stocks. I own many other stocks in my portfolio. Like, you have it like I have one side invested.
That's not what I'm saying to you. The fact that you are invested on one side negates the other. That's what I'm telling you. It's almost.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that from the research I've done. And you know what? Conviction matters in the stock market.
Absolutely.
And I believe the research that I have done, the things that I have seen, I respect that you came here and actually talked to me intelligently, because I thought you were just going to reduce yourself to insults like your community does.
Never.
I respect that you were able to talk to me and actually hold a conversation. So that has, raised my respect for you.
Thank you, Dad. Likewise.
Obviously, you're not stupid, but
well, we know I'm not.
I have my own due diligence, dude. And you guys can call it delusional if you'd like.
Nope.
But this is my belief. And I believe that AMC will run and GME will run. They will see a short squeeze. The short squeeze was not back in January 2021.
Okay. And here's what I want to take, because I want to help you there. Okay. I do believe that if they were going to squeeze, it would work that way in the way people think. Right. But what I also believe, and what I have been preaching from the beginning, is,
so you believe if there was a squeeze, they'd run together? Yes or no?
They would have to run together like they did in June, right? Because one offsets the other. But I also think that they break away at some point. And what I will tell you is this, is you're going to run out of time. So the time factor is my issue. See, I think GameStop has an infinite amount of growth within it. And over time, by 2024, when they're in the S&P 500, and it gets announced and forced buy-ins because they're part of every mutual fund and in any type of fund. Like, they're going to be in everything, right? Everything that trades based off of the S&P 500. They'll be in every index fund, every ETF you can think of. They're going to be a part of something like that. You're going to see
you know what? I agree with that. And that's why I always tell my investors to not only buy AMC, to make sure that you own GME and at least in equal parts, because I'm not saying that Adam Aaron has been the best CEO. Ryan Cohen has definitely done things for the company that are more beneficial.
Right. Well, I wouldn't know, because they don't get announced, and it's not like that. That's not why I'm there. Like, I read fundamentals. Like, I read the trends. I come from the world of retail. I'm regional retail. Like, I'm really big on this stuff. So, like, when I tell you these trends, or if you ever watch the videos, like, I really have educational videos for you. I know you probably watch like a satire video, like one where I'm making fun or I'm having a good time. That's just unfortunate. That's the first video you saw.
I just don't understand why you have to do that, dude.
No,
I don't understand why you.
I'll explain. So
you're trying to help people that don't want help.
No, you think that because it's the people that you're surrounded with. But yet every guy who's ever messaged me and said, Marantz, that video really caught my attention. Thank you for the insight.
Because a lot of those people do live in echo chambers and they're not listening to the other side. But that's not something I did. I always make sure I double check my research. And I'm still steadfast in the belief that AMC can squeeze off of synthetics, even though you guys say they're not real. But that's a much harder thing to prove. And I believe that AMC has more synthetics than GME.
Okay. Well, let me tell you something.
Fundamentally, yes, GME is in a much
but it's
better
not.
place.
It's not. I'm not comparing the two. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I know everyone wants to come in and be like, "Oh, Marantz, I know you're a GameStop guy. Let's compare the two." That's not what I'm doing. I want you to understand my argument based off the merit of what it is. I feel
that's what it comes off to when
if you don't watch the show, then yes. But if you do like your due diligence, like you claim, like on the stocks, then you can go and do the due diligence on me as well. But I don't make it about me. I want to make it about your investment, about not just you, Dad. I'm talking about like everyone out here. Everyone that has AMC, that's been in these conversations on Twitter Spaces calls with me, and or doing interviews with the Ape Father and everyone else that I've ever talked to, Tony De Niro, Massalorian. I have these respectful conversations, but it's unpenetrable to this point. You're running out of time. You're running out of time because the fundamentals of AMC will cause it to bankrupt. There's a thing in distressed
We're not going to go bankrupt at least for another 2 years.
But you're not listening.
That's if he does nothing.
No, but you're not listening.
He has enough cash.
He doesn't have enough cash. That's the misconception. He does not have enough cash. Okay? I'm going to explain it to you for distressed investing. Distressed investing, the way they put pressure on you is through covenants. Every loan from 2010 to 2011, whatever it was, all the way to 2019 were Covey Light. that had little to no covenants whatsoever. These are heavy covenant loans. That means you have to have $150 million cash on hand before you could do anything. So cash on hand for AMC today is $900 million. They're going to announce whatever it is in a little bit. Remember, deduct $150 million from that number. So now you're looking at $600 million to operate off of. What was the cash burn the first 6 months of this year? Even with the best movies in the world in there. Top Gun, Doctor Strange, Minions, Jurassic Park.
Q4 has much better movies coming out.
Q4 has 2 movies.
It has Avatar and Black Panther. Come on, let's be serious now.
Let's be serious.
Avatar and Black Panther. I don't know if you're a big movie guy, but Avatar was one of the top grossing movies of all time. I don't know. I'm just letting you know facts.
Dad, I've been around for a long time, and I do a lot of homework. I'm culturally savvy. I know everything you're about to tell me. Listen to me clearly. If you ever want to mimic the numbers of 2018 and 2019, years of which AMC actually had $4.6 billion of debt already on the books and lost $120 million, lost $118 million. If you want to mimic those numbers, just even get in the ballpark, Avatar and Wakanda Forever have to do $5 billion at the box office in a 3-month period. It's not able. It's not even imaginable. It's not even possible to even mimic the same number. Like, I don't think anyone's done the homework that we're doing, as in to tell you foot traffic's down 80% over the last decade. Like, people are not telling you this because you're looking at dollars. When people report dollars like Adam Aaron does and doesn't report units, that's when inflation eats you away. So you're running out of time to say that you have the cash on hand, which you don't. Okay? If you had cash on hand, you don't invent ape. I'm just telling you, if you're a profitable company, you don't dilute the company. As insiders, know the goodwill. I want you to look at the goodwill number too. Okay? Goodwill number is going to come under.
I just want to interrupt. I would argue ape is not necessary. It is to raise capital for the company, but I would argue that it is not the only reason for ape. But go ahead.
No, that's fine. Ape is a vehicle to drive equity out of your stock, which it did. And by doing so, BlackRock...
Just like the GME stock split?
No, not at all. You didn't lose a single dollar. What did you lose? Like, no investor lost... I'm going to give you this example, okay? If I want to go buy an AMC share today, what does it cost me? $5.49 right now, $5.50. But I don't get ape. I don't. My stock is now held hostage by whatever decision Adam Aaron does with ape, whether he makes it for more votes or not. So how do you get new investors into AMC right now? You can't. At this dollar price, you can't. They couldn't sell them at $2 and $3 in December of 2022. They only found Mudrick to buy them. So AMC shares people can't buy because they're held hostage by ape. This is the handcuffs. I need you to see the bigger picture. If I'm an investor on Wall Street, I'm just going to go, okay, well, I'll wait till it's pennies on the dollar until you file for bankruptcy. If I'm private equity on the sideline, knowing AMC is a good company, AMC has great investors.
I'm still not understanding, though, your motivation for doing this. Like, you're saying you're trying to help people. That doesn't make any sense.
How is it not? I'm educating you. I've had plenty of people who sold their shares and saved money. I have plenty of people who know exactly what I'm talking about. Private equity is on the bench right now.
But you just said they both will run together.
Yeah, for now. But
so
you're
what
running
does
out
it
of
matter?
time because they're not going to run today.
I think the most is going to happen before 2 years.
Okay, well...
And I would argue that you are not just invested in GME as a fundamental play, but... You are obviously looking at it as a short squeeze play as well. That's ridiculous.
Okay. You've never watched one episode of mine. You don't know me. You don't know the man I am. You don't know the heart I have.
I don't. You're right.
I was built for this. I know more about GameStop than most humans. I know what it can be. I know what I see. I know what I envision. But at least I have a plan. There is nothing on the other end of that. Your short squeeze thesis is gone. And I've said it respectfully to everyone.
Because the shorts have what? Covered?
They cover every day. They cover every week.
Oh, okay. So that's why the short interest is increasing as of today. If
It
we
can
look
increase
at Ortex
all
or
it
look
wa-
at Fintel.
You're going to go off of Ortex and Fintel data? Is that what we're going to do? Okay. So
I'm going to go off Fintel, especially
Sure.
Ortex's reported data that's not necessarily verified, but
Correct.
I'll go off Fintel especially.
correct. So let me explain this to you on shorts and how it works. There's new ones every day. There's new people getting in and out of the stock every day. And the new ones that come in and the ones that leave,
I guess that's why utilization is stuck at 100%.
utilization is going to stay at 100%. You have new people coming in and out of the stock every day because they know
And
you're holding it.
Like, I just don't understand why
I
you
know
have
you
to
don't.
cause this divide, dude. Like,
Cause
we
divide?
are fighting against the same people. That is the basis of this
We
whole
are not
conversation.
fighting
Really,
against the same people.
we are.
No,
We
we're
are.
not. I'm going to explain to you. I'm not fighting against anybody.
Then what does the GME enlighten me? What does the GME movement actually stand for? What are you guys trying to market corruption? Do you guys have
Nope.
any type of
It's called the.
So it's just-
I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, I got two things for you. One, it's value investing, and two, I like the stock. That's it.
nice?
Hey, Data, I do this for a living, man. I'm a full-time YouTuber, and I do retail all damn day at a high level for corporate. So when I understand businesses and I understand how they're run, that's what we do. Now I'm looking at your investment, and I looked at the balance sheet, and I looked at everything. Remember, I've called out Adam Aaron, all of his moves the whole way. I know everything he's going to do. I know how he's going to do it. And I'm telling you, the value for your investment is about to plummet. And it's going to keep doing that because movies don't make this company run. I'm going to tell you something. You haven't figured this part out because you're not looking at it from the broad scope. But if you run a radio station, right, and Drake has the number one song in the country, and you know it's going to be fire, it's dropping tomorrow. You're like, nah, Kendrick's got a song coming out. He's got a whole album he's dropping. Yo, this is going to be the best. Kanye's dropping a whole new album. He's got this shit coming. We got the Migos' greatest album hits coming. Everybody wants to hear all these songs on the radio, right? You think the whole world cares about what songs are coming on the radio? If that radio station doesn't have advertisers, if that radio station executives are overpaid, if that radio
Are you
station...
comparing AMC theaters to a radio station?
I'm saying they have the
Right
same
now.
business model. They rely on movies to produce profits for them, but the profits for them don't matter when it's run wrong. Cinemark Movie Theater has $675 million cash on hand. They operate in the same environment in this economy. Their insiders bought shares during 2020. They didn't dilute a single share of their property, of anything. They invested in themselves, and they're a profitable company, and they're surviving well. They're not going to file for bankruptcy anytime soon. They're not Covey heavy. There's nobody holding their foot against the fire. That company will survive. They'll be great. That's where you watch a movie. AMC is not run right. They bought out $2 billion of dead movie theaters, and those movie theaters are under lease on non-cancelable loans. You can't even cancel them. Up to 15 to 25-year leases. This is why AMC can't cut their footprint. That's why they can't cut their losses. This is why their interest that they pay each quarter is over $100 million. I'm telling you the balance sheet of what's going to drag your short thesis to the ground. This is why people are shorting this stock. This is why people are attacking this stock. There's nothing he can do. He does spaghetti.
Well, I guess only time's gonna tell, man.
Time's
I guess
gonna tell
only
you
time's
what.
gonna tell.
Time's going to tell you what.
Who was right? Who was right in this
I am right.
conversation? But I
I've been
guarantee
right.
you, either way, I'm gonna be there.
I know you're going to
own
be
both
there. You're one of
stocks.
those. You want to see it, right? You know what it tells me, Dad, and this is nothing personal. A lot of people do
I
this.
own both stocks.
It's
I'm short
not
the
about
market
GameStop.
Right now.
You gotta-
I made
you gotta
a ton
stop
of money off shorting the market at the top, dude.
Sure.
Like,
That's what you're doing now. You're shorting the
this
market
is
at the
not
top?
my only play.
Okay.
Like,
You're a trader now. This is what it is. What I want to know is why every time I talk to somebody about AMC, like what's really happening there. Spaghetti. Do you know what spaghetti is? It's where you put spaghetti on a plate, right? And then you throw it up against a wall. And then you want to see what sticks. That's your plan on running a business. First it's popcorn, then it's lemonade stands, then it's NFTs, then it's partnerships, then it's Zoom phone calls, then it's sporting events. It's everything but what you really do. It's everything but movies, because movies don't make money. That's the problem. And this company can't make money. They're being sued by 6 of their investors, 6 different lawsuits over the last 4 years, all for the same reason. They've invested their money wrong. They've run their company wrong, but everyone's investing money in it. You can be the best day trader, TA guy you want to read. Go read a chart, P&L, profit and losses. Nothing personal against you, Data. I'm happy you came through. Maybe you got some info from it, maybe you didn't, but the argument is still the same. Why do I do it, right? Why do I give out this information for free?
Why are you doing this?
I'm going to tell
explain,
you.
Please.
I love this because you had this question. They can't give you a simple answer like you asked for. I am a man of merit. I'm a humble American. I've served my country. I'm a proud father of 5. I do the best I can for my brothers and sisters. When I see something wrong happening, I call it out. I saw this happening. I saw YouTubers manipulating people. I saw the information getting skewed. I saw it being delivered wrong. And I pushed record on the camera and I got out here. And I've built up my following organically. Everybody has come brick by brick.
Yeah, from building a toxic community that hates your comments this whole time
here.
have nothing.
Do you
but
know what's happened to my
slander,
community,
dude?
Do you know what's happened to
They're
my community?
Nothing but AMC haters, bro.
Yeah. Do you know what's happened to my community?
You guys are just an echo chamber, just talking to yourselves over and over and over again, just agreeing with yourselves in a
Data,
small
I'm talking
echo
to
chamber
you
on the corner of the internet, dude.
I'm talking to you, Data. I mean, you're not my first
And
AMC
at first,
guy.
I thought maybe you did this for clout or clicks. You seem obviously a little bit more intelligent than I thought you were at first. You were able to hold an actual conversation, but I still don't understand why you're trying to preach to people that don't care, dude. We did our own research. You have to let people do their own investments. This is America. You're allowed to do what you want with your money.
Hey, you live in America, right?
Fight for free and for your moral high ground of trying to say you're fighting disinformation or whatever, like the Democrats do, whatever, and censor people, whatever the hell you're doing. But
I don't do the cancel culture.
Nobody cares, man.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Hey, Dad, let me tell you something. You're on a rowboat, and water's coming in, and you're gonna drown. And a boat cruises by, right? And you say, "Nah, I'm good. God's gonna save me." Then another boat comes by and says, "Hey, you need some help?" You say, "No, I'm good. God's going to save me." And then a helicopter comes over and says, "Man, I'm going to get you out of here." And you say, "No, God's going to save me." And then when you get to heaven because you drowned, you go to God and you say, "Why didn't you save me?" And he says, "I sent you 2 boats and a helicopter." I'm 2 boats in a helicopter.
Nice analogy, bro. Nice.
Now you know why I do it, and I do it for a living. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm gonna see you around, Data. I'll see you around, brother. I got to get going.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you talking to me, man.
One love. You're invited back anytime. I
still don't get it.
No, I know. Listen to me. And I say this. I say this with all the respect in the world. You're invited back anytime. Hit me up. DM me. I'll bring you in, even on your good days, on your bad days. I'm gonna pick you up off the ground. I love you, brother. Good luck.
Much love, man. Peace.
1. All right, guys. You guys know the deal. I got to get going. I got to go deal with the wife and the kids. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys really appreciate that. It was real, and I am real. And I know what the stock is worth. I know that I'm just different. Okay? So these guys aren't ready for this world. They're not ready for what we're doing and while we're doing it. But people think they have a beat on me. They have a read on me until they get in front of me. And it goes like that. We're absolutely correct about these investments that we have. And you are more than welcome to lose all the money you want to lose. I just give you the info and you translate it the best way you can. But I have all the most respect for everyone. I love everybody. They had a $226 million loss. They had a $170 million cash burn. It was worse than I thought. I told you what it would be. I've tried. I love everybody, guys. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. We'll get back at it tomorrow. Adam Aaron's going to do his earnings call. You guys can watch it somewhere else. I got to get going. But I hope you guys like the interview between myself and Data Zero. Thank you, Dad Zero, for coming through. Nothing but respect. I'm happy you did. And I respect your energy. I respect, how frustrated you are with it and how the conviction you have in your trade. It doesn't make me feel any way about you. When I'm attacking you as a man or goading you and doing all that, I'm going to tell you something about friendships, about how friends go. Friends might say insults to each other in the moment, right? Oh, you asshole. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, you cheap. Oh, you weak. You this, that. But in reality, it's all love. My term of endearment to you is to say I respect you for coming onto the show. Honestly, you're half the man, more so than anyone else out there. Those guys are afraid to have those conversations, and you're not. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone else here, but I hope you guys like it. So we'll get to Data. Data will figure it out one day. He'll understand what's going on. But until then, his nickname is Zero Data. But nah, hey, I love everybody, guys. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. Shout out to my boy High Rider, Pepper with Salt. You know who you are. Ruben, Almo, Kyoto, the crew hot this year. Ravenstown. We've been here for a minute, guys. A lot longer than people want to give us credit for. Take care. Peace. I might play a song on my way out. Shit. Let's do it.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz. No advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow. That knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence. Know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all. The wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.